Have I ever told you how much I love Monster Hunter? But yeah, so I've got a new setup, so hopefully the audio doesn't get all whack when I join into Discord. But it looks like Bear and Prince are already in session, so I might grab their one. They got a code for ID? No? In? Hang on. Need the code. Need the code. Alright, I'll join them in it, and then I'll get it from them. So it might not be anyone being able to just join us very easily today, because we're going to be helping mostly Prince. But yeah. Also, let me know if the volume's too loud. I have changed the volume slightly on a whole heap of things, or if it's too quiet. But yeah, you guys let me know. Hello, you two.
Hello.
Alright. Time for some MonHun.
What high rank armor I should try to make at this point, because I mean I don't really need to make any high rank armor. You guys are carrying me anyway, so let's just kill shit.
Thank you for the follow, Carrier.
Okay, now I'm back for real this time.
Just say never give up and believe in yourself. Never give up. Alright, I'll need to grab the code from you guys.
How's your night going?
You can't jump in directly with me?
No, it wasn't letting me do that either.
Am I going to join your lobby, or...?
No, I have the code displayed on my screen if you want it.
Alright, cool. I'll grab it now.
Or I can come copy-paste it in your chat.
Either or. I didn't know if you... I didn't see you two have like a command up in thingy, so I wasn't sure if you had one.
Alright, I got it right now.
Thank you. Alright, let's join. Am I not online?
Pasta. Welcome back,
There we go.
Gabriel. Enjoy your pasta.
How you doing today, Carrier? Carrier.
Oh,
Maybe I shouldn't walk to work today. You're gonna get rained on, man. Hang on, what? Search hubs. Search ID.
Because you have to press create hub for it to connect sometimes.
3 9 7
Oh, okay. Weird.
4 6 2 7. Hopefully I've gotten that right. Yeah, there it is.
Later than usual, just got home an hour
Should be able to
ago.
hopefully just get
Yeah,
in.
Rattle's armor is perfectly
Question
fine.
mark?
You gotta be back at work at 5:30 tomorrow? Damn.
And Daimono, the code is the same code as it always is.
Is
As
that
you know.
I think you've got it
Is
on
that
a friend,
always
so
when
I
you
should just
start?
get in. There we go.
Yep.
Do you always start that early, Shen?
The code is always, and forever.
Bear still hasn't transmogged himself. Look at him. Still a
I
golden
haven't even
warrior.
played since last time we played.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been busy with
Rise.
I was busy with the demo.
Yeah, all it takes. Or at least we got three very powerful hunters here that we could just speed through
Beat me
Prince.
through it. Let's
I
do
mean,
that.
the last one we did, I didn't even get a chance to set eyes on the monster before they killed it, so,
Oh, really?
yeah.
And Switch is so loud sometimes on this monitor.
I have everything turned off, and I have sound effects on 1 out of 10, and it's still overpoweringly
yeah.
loud.
Yeah. Most of mine are fairly low. Switch audio is super loud. Let's go after Ketcha Watcha.
What's up with the food buffs?
I'm just posting up all the level
Key
4
quests.
quests.
Yeah.
Might as well. Well, I mean, not even the key quests. I didn't even look what the key quests are.
Oh, what the fuck? It's gonna take us forever if you're doing them all. There's no point in doing just all the high ranks.
That's true. Let me look up the key quests.
Yeah, you can get through really fucking fast if you just do keys. Yeah, because the high rank gear is not going to be very useful, and unless you're making the weapon. Oh, thank you for the water, Mavi. I actually forgot to refill.
Well, luckily, this is one of the quests you gotta do.
Oh, really? Awesome. Man, I might be a little exhausted. I talked like almost 2.5 hours straight doing the news today.
Well, All you have to do is
Yeah,
take
you had a lot of
big
news to
glass
cover.
of milk. and
Yeah.
enjoy it.
No, milk is the worst thing you could do. You just get all claggy.
Yeah. Why drink a nice soothing cup of tea to heal your voice when you can just
Yeah,
have milk?
tea's not a bad idea.
You could do that too, Daimono.
Milk is where
I
it's
actually, I did drink like I'd have like milk before like streaming a few times, or like dairy-based stuff, and I was like, perhaps this was a bad idea.
at. Just curdling in your stomach.
It's like as if you're like snotty all the time.
That does not
Shenlong, why'd you have to go so long today, man?
sound
That's
so
a lot of
good.
hours. Many hours.
So yeah, something a bit different today,
Yeah,
guys. We're gonna help
yeah,
Prince
on
get through all
11-hour
his
day,
high
shit.
rank.
I had a long day at work, so I'm drinking myself a nice Cass.
Nice
I do
Cass.
like
I don't even
Korean
know what that is.
It's a Korean beer.
Ah,
What's today? Thursday, right? Friday for Daimono.
yeah.
Do you guys know if we're supposed to be getting any changes to the demo?
I
It's gonna be a
do,
new
but
demo in March.
They're gonna do.
Is that
they're gonna do
official
a
yet, though,
demo.
Prince?
They are gonna do a second one. But
Yeah,
they did
they
do a second
will.
one for World. So
They
I wasn't
do
sure.
one for every single game, so we'll be getting a second one. It's just
We'll be
really
doing a
just
second
when.
demo,
I think we only got one for Iceborne, but that's not like a full game.
well, we got two for Iceborne.
Did we get
First one
demos
was
for
just,
Iceborne?
I'm
First
pretty.
one
I
was
thought
just, I
I could have
think,
sworn we only got one for Iceborne.
No, the
It was just
first one had like T-Rex in it, I think. The
Yeah,
second
chat. Let
one
me know
had,
if like the
Volcano.
volume's too loud or too quiet, because I can't. It's hard for me to tell.
oh, did it?
Yep,
I don't think I
I
played. the
remember that
second
because
one,
I didn't do the second one because the second one happened when I was at PAX.
Yeah, I don't think I did the second one either. I think I was busy with something.
Because the second one was a Volcano Quest or something else. So there's always one where they do one with the
Oh right, I do remember doing that. Shit, that Volcano quest was tough. I remember now. That forced us to learn how the clutch claw worked.
The flagship monster.
Yeah, right.
You know what? I'm just gonna turn volume back off for this game.
So loud.
it's so loud.
Can you turn it down in game,
loud.
or
Yeah.
What was that?
can you turn it down in game?
It's already at minimum in game.
I'll have to turn it down for me. Music volume 5. Oh, sound effects volume on. Let's turn it down.
My sound effects is at 1 out of.
Ooh,
The thing is,
My
I think
sound effects.
There we go. How's
my
that?
sound
How's
effects
that,
is at
guys?
2. But my music volume's off because I play my own music.
I do that too. I think what I would need to do is turn. If I leave sound effects on 1, I'd have to turn up everything else. So all of you guys and my music, and all that stuff.
yeah. I've been doing more research about like the sort of royalty-free sort of music stuff, just because I need to step away from the Capcom music, like for all my other stuff. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
maybe okay. Now I understand this all a little bit better, and maybe I can set that up, and can get some.
What did you find out?
Well, it was
Yes, is
more.
Rejo's long sword.
It's more just the getting a collection of music is like one of those things. Using those applications is quite simple, but having like Twitch interaction in terms of like people wanting to do song requests, or if people want a bit of an input, it's a bit hard to do. So the way I would do it is like maybe using YouTube ones, but it's like again it'd have to be from a selection. It's so rough. So
Yeah, that's what I told my chat is that I'll do song requests, but if it's
I'm
something
damn
that's
it.
like
World and Iceborne are two different
super
games.
popular
Iceborne is basically
or
the
something like
ultimate
that, then I'm just gonna say
to
no and have to
Monsanto
pick
World,
something
similar to
else.
how like generation to
But
generation
the thing
ultimate.
is, like, I at least on my stream, a lot of these song requests end up being like obscure, sort of like fan made,
Yeah.
or things like that, which are fine. So I still want to be able to like share those if they want me to
And
share.
then now
them.
we got to do Bug Appetite.
I kind of agree because like I have like quite a few people that would just request like sort of things, and then
Yeah.
people will call out if something's like DMCable, but it's like it's hard to tell sometimes because
Yeah, that's true.
like it just all it takes is one person to put in something that people don't know. So, but I can't update it for you in mod, but
No,
you're still in
I missed
just
the
chatting.
bugs.
Yeah, so I was hoping OBS did go correctly. Hang on, I'll change it. Oh, you're right, it is just chatting still.
Rush up,
Monster
came up at the end of the day, had to stay and finish work.
Generations.
Oh, geez, Shen. Sounds like a... I don't blame you for being exhausted, man.
Yes, Gabriel, that's why. I just want to get back to my old rank, where I was before. To be the very best like no one ever was.
Alright. Check now, CJ, if that's good. Hopefully that should fix that.
Then once I get to that point, I'll start grinding all my shit out. Let's go, boys!
Blah, blah.
Wah, 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 wah. By the way, y'all, we do have a multi up. If you hit ! multi in the link or in the chat, you can watch both.
Do you think Rise will get an ultimate version? I 100% think it will be.
All
I
of
also
us
think this is
together.
going to be one of the
All
most
of us
popular Monster
together.
Hunter,
All of our
one of the most popular Monster
all of
Hunters
our
ever.
webcams, all of our
Rise.
streams are lined up next to each
So
other.
what are we
so
fighting?
it's
I don't know what we're
closest
fighting.
we'll get to holding hands.
But it's one of those
It is
things
close to get the
where,
holding hands. But Bear-
like
on
Samurai
mine,
keeps saying,
Bear's
like,
in the
nah,
middle.
Uh-oh.
we might not,
If
we
you would
may
like to
not,
rearrange
we
it,
may,
you
we
put
may
Daimono
not.
in
But
the
it's
middle.
like I 100% think we would. I'd be weird,
also a
like,
good
to
spot
not
for
get
it.
it in a
It's a bear
way sort
sandwich.
of thing. Yeah, all good. All right,
Or
awesome.
put
Thanks,
me in the
man.
middle, it'll be a mono sandwich with Bear Mono and Daimono.
Wait, hang on. What are we fighting? Are we fighting Little Bug? Oh, we're in.
I don't know.
Oh, we're at the start of high rank. I just realized then.
Yeah, we're fighting Celtis.
Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna be a very short fight.
Like I told you, Daimono, my goal is to just like lay eyes on the monster before it dies.
Not happening.
Nope, not that time.
Yeah, it's Celtis is the
Snowfall just-
squishiest monster ever.
Is this Snowflox just like obliterating? Is this you and
Boy,
Snowflox?
what's up, man?
Snowflox
Welcome,
giving it like
welcome.
a Greysword special, just obliterating it.
It's Boy.
We don't even do proper combos.
How
You
you
just
doing,
swing when
Boy?
they're this weak.
What's up, Red Bun? Welcome to my end of things.
Thank you for resubbing, my friend. I much appreciate.
Oh my god.
Actually, I actually am curious which is squishier, Bullfango or Celtis.
I mean, Celtis is pretty much just a super bug,
Pretty much.
but it's just as squishy as the bugs. Yeah, Bullfango is hella squishy.
You totally did not come from Daimono's stream. You totally did not come from the multicast.
No, he
I
never.
can't wait till
Never.
Rise comes out, man.
Welcome to a much quieter, less exciting corner of the team.
What are you talking
My
about?
self-sharpening sword again.
I'm the sleepy.
Prince
I'm
is-
like
Prince-
the sleepy
not Prince.
nightcap to Sapphire Stardust.
I like that. I like how chill your vibe of your stream is. Like, always
I
jumping
know.
in.
I
There's
would
like
think-
good chill music going.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't change it for anything. I wasn't saying that.
Bear is
like, it was
Bear
a
is
bad
a
thing.
chill one, which is why it's funny whenever we're all together because I'm like hype. I got hype out my ass,
Mm.
and then Bear's just like,
Right.
Yeah, it's the two. You got the two spectrums there.
Hype, it's adorable. Ooh, this is a good one.
Red Button says Daimono is so loud I can't get him to stop talking. Well, thankfully, Red Button, he does have such a silky voice.
He does
Hmm.
have the accent. That's
Who
why
would
people
want
love
him?
him.
Yeah,
Wouldn't want
but
him to stop
there's such a thing as like too much chocolate. At a certain point, you just like, oh,
That's why
I'm
when
done.
my-
I'm
when my
gonna put
friend,
this
when he
aside.
jumped into my friend's stream. She was like, "Oh, Daimono, I lurk in your chat."
Oh my god, yeah, I know.
Because of the
There's a
accent.
few people have mentioned to me they're liking it. It's like, it's truly, if you don't speak in chat and you are there and I don't know it, I apologize, but thank you for being here. It's one of those things that's hard to express to people that lurk. Like, it seems like we like give all the attention to the chatters, but lurkers are greatly
Those are
appreciated.
And hunt the Daimyo Herbitar.
Snowfox has got the bloodlust. He's ready to go.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? Maybe
It's satisfying to squish things.
if these, I don't, if
Yeah, I'm not even
Daimono's
gonna waste my
tired and
points
these
on food
team
anymore.
these team hunts don't last too much longer, maybe I will go and do that transmog questline.
Oh, have you not
I feel
done
like
it
I should
yet?
do it. No, that's why I still look this way. I haven't
Oh,
even-
okay, alright. It doesn't
That's
take very
why.
long. I think it's like 3 or 4 quests, and you would have actually already done some of them due to getting through the story.
So now I know why you seem so surprised, because you probably thought I had it unlocked and was just choosing not to do it.
Yeah, pretty
No,
much.
I just haven't even done that. I haven't checked the quest line yet. But I should do that tonight. That'd be a fun thing to do. Am I
Yeah.
ready for Rise? I'm so ready for Rise, Red Bun.
Wonder if
I've-
Monster Hunter Rise is gonna get some Nintendo themed armor though.
Yeah, I
I'm
talked to
sure
friends
it
about
will.
that
Oh
too.
gosh, I'm sure it will.
Well,
Yeah,
it-
Red
they
Bun,
put so
I've
much
actually
in this
played
one.
The demo pretty extensively. Like I don't know how much Prince and Daimono have played it.
Oh, I played it extensively.
I had to
have-
do
you
a
have to.
reset.
I've deleted it 5 times already.
What?
Okay. No, but I'm very ready. I'm very excited for it. I feel good about most of the weapons. Not most of the weapons, a handful of the weapons. The weapons that I'm interested in playing, I feel good about.
I'm actually falling in love with Charge Blade. The new Charge Blade.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
pretty cheatsy.
Like,
the fact that you get free
it's hella
vials is pretty
cheatsy.
fucking nuts.
The
You've
free
already put
files.
about 10 hours into it, Red Bun. Really? Wow. Well, that's Red Bun. We should get some hunts in. Because I do see myself still playing it.
Yeah, I was like thinking about playing it today, but I kind of wanted to. I saw Prince playing G, and I'm like, fuck, we need to get him out of high rank.
You know,
Yeah, we need to
I
get
deleted my
we need
old
to get
save
this
file
boy
for a
caught
reason,
up.
so I can play with you guys, and not be, you know, a sad little boy.
Ah!
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry.
Ah!
Can't help it.
Well, I got a mount, I guess. There's that.
Oh, he's... Oh, you dead.
And he did.
That's why I was like, I'm not sure if I
Oh, I
really
got
should
it.
be mounting. It might be faster than me just jumping off.
Oh, Red Bun, are you a bowgun player? Okay. You know what? I am gonna turn off the sound effects. We don't even need to hear them. These hunts are going so short.
Yeah.
There. Nice, peaceful music. See, the thing is that the sound effects aren't even just the monster, it's like the ambient environmental noise. So it'll just be like howling wind or
God,
something
yeah.
like that. Just like total static noise.
I don't know what's up with the Switch though. Like, what was I playing the other day? No More Heroes. No More Heroes was driving me nutty with how the audio balancing was. Like, I couldn't hear the NPCs, but then there'd be the sound effects from like the beam sword and stuff, and they were so loud.
My hypothesis is that Switch games are balanced for
Handheld.
handheld
Yeah.
play without headphones. And
Yeah.
so it's just made to like blare the sound
You're
out
probably
so you can
right.
hear it when you're like out in public with lots of background noise or in the car with car noise and things like that. But then when you're sitting at your desk with headphones on, it's just overwhelming.
Now you
Yeah.
got me curious whether or not that is one of those things where they have actually got like boosts on what essentially would be the sound effect channel. Someone look into that for me.
Yes, do some science. Do some science with us.
Watch the entire
Science,
issue be I have to walk and
science,
turn the
people.
volume down on the actual Switch. That could be Snow Fox. In-game settings
that a
on
thing that you
actual
could-
volume.
No, you can't adjust the volume on the actual Switch when it's docked.
No,
That's what I thought. I thought the Switch volume was only for
it's pretty much like that's why I have issues with my
built-in
monitor,
speakers.
because it as soon as you plug it into the dock, it's trying to do the sound management through the actual whatever device it's outputting through.
Yeah,
Yeah. Birds of a feather.
that's what I thought too. That'd be wild if you had to adjust
This is gonna be a fun one.
Oh wow,
hard volume as well.
the Surge
looking
sword
for
looks
this
like a
one.
snake.
Daimono doesn't like that you're only playing bowgun, Red Bud.
Fucking
Actually, I
bowguns.
haven't touched bowguns at all yet. Those are some of the ones I have not even touched once.
I actually like the heavy bowgun change. You were saying, Prince, that the was it the medium bowgun actually allowed you to do like charge shots back in 3?
Well, the medium bowgun, it wasn't really charge shot. The medium
Ah.
bowgun was in 3. The medium bowgun was a bridge between the two, which is kind of pointless, anyways.
Yeah.
It has more stopping power than the light bowgun, but more mobility than the heavy bowgun.
But it didn't.
Essentially all
So
it
the
was.
charge shots is completely new because I hadn't seen it in. I don't believe I'd seen
shots.
it in Monster Hunter before. But like that was a game changer. Like that made heavy bowgun fun. The light bowgun just feels like light bowgun minus the mine
I will be
setting
right back
stuff.
if I need to use the restroom.
but-
So BRB, y'all.
Yeah, like I'm pretty. I actually wouldn't mind playing heavy bowgun now that they've changed it slightly. Just it feels more satisfying
what did
landing
they-
charge ones.
What did they change about it? I haven't really touched bowguns at all.
So the light bowgun now can put the mine, so you can jump on the monster and like, so you can just the mines can be used more on mobile monsters a bit easier because you can just
That's
jump in the air,
your-
drop it,
Your little
and-
wyvern blast you stick in the monster.
yeah, and then heavy bowgun has some pretty good wire skills like the counter and stuff. But one big thing is the fact that its shots can all be charged. So basically, like, if you've got downtime in a firing where you're aiming at a spot and the monster moves out of the way, instead of just firing the shot or like wasting a shot, you can click and hold and be like, that's going to be a shitty shot, so I'm just going to hold it and move it slightly across to where I want it to be and get more power out of it, which
Okay.
is so much more satisfying in my opinion.
Yeah.
But as well as heavy guard, which is on like heavy bowguns and stuff like that, so you can just block shots and shit. It's pretty good. It actually is. It makes the heavy bowguns just a little bit more interesting because I've always had an issue with them. Just it feels like I'm playing a different game. I feel like I could close my eyes and just ignore the mechanics. That's the main reason I get a little shirty with them. Also, if you watch kill times. Ranged kill times versus melee kill times, night and day. Ranged just do whatever they want.
Well, I feel like that's. I mean, especially since we're going back to Blade Master and Gunner armor sets now.
Are we?
It is gonna mean that these ranged weapons should be doing more damage because they're going back to more
Yeah.
glass cannon style of play. So I
Wait,
think
hang on.
that's
Are we?
totally
Is that actually confirmed about it?
I thought so, because I thought in game there was like, I remember seeing in game that there was like text boxes that were describing like Blade Master / Gunner.
Interesting. Oh, I might have to look at that. I don't know if I noticed that.
I mean,
Hope not, because
I'll
that was
go
one of my
back
favorite changes
into
of the world.
I'll go
Yeah.
back into the demo and see if I can remember where I saw that text. But I could have sworn I saw Blade Master Gunner.
I get it. My issue is the
Some
fact
of it.
that means that they have to make 2 sets of armor every single time, and I think that's a bit not great. Like, it's just a waste of
Well,
dev
the difference
time.
is before I used to be
That Breath of the Wild
just a
Link
Blade Master.
is
It wasn't
Red
until
Dawn.
World that I became a gunner, you know?
Hmm.
I
Snow
don't wanna
Fox is
have to get into doing that.
Snow Fox is dressed as Breath of the Wild Link because Generations Ultimate has crossover events.
Old
for
maintaining and
literally
everyone loving the
anything you could ever
challenges.
imagine. I'm gonna.
Gyps.
Maybe I'll try and pull up
Ah.
the demo once we're done tonight and see if I can even go back and find where I saw that.
Yeah, if you can find a
screen
screenshot
cap
for
it.
me, I'd appreciate that because that's really disheartening news in a way. Like, some people will probably like,
It's a little counterproductive, you know?
yeah, like,
Yeah.
kind of feels like a waste for them to do that. I don't know why I'm running the wrong way.
I mean, it could be like what they did with World. In World, the difference between Blade Master and Gunner was
On the
Blade
weapon.
Master had more defense, while Gunner had, I think, an increased attack buff to their sets inherently.
What it was melee weapons had increased physical defense and ranged weapons had increased elemental resist.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
And
It's the
it
exact
was
same as
and it
World.
was inherent to the weapons,
Hmm.
so it didn't have anything to do with the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like what they did in World, how they changed the armors.
Oh god.
And I'm assuming they're going to keep the alpha and beta kind of.
Yeah, I like the alpha and beta. I think that's smart.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
I don't know how they're going to do it with the new.
I don't have any like attachment to. I mean, I never played ranged in this game, so it's like I don't have any sort of like preference for.
Oh,
I never
for that kind of thing, for,
played
like-
range in old Monster Hunter at all.
I will say this: I want to use
Ah.
bow. I want to use bow in.
Bear, you need to
Rise.
remove that
I'm
move from your
struggling.
moveset.
Are you a
struggling
phony?
to
You're a
use bow.
phony.
Yeah, he's faking it.
Phony! Remember when we
I've been
remember
getting
when
my
we made
butt
buns trying to carve that?
I've been getting my butt kicked with a bow in Rise.
Ah! Bear!
Sorry.
Oh no, it's not bear, it's snow.
We're all going flying now.
Oh my god.
I think that
You're all the
Snow
menaces.
Fox- I think Snow Fox uppercutted me.
Oh, he's dead.
He uppercutted him back.
Oh, it's the double one.
You can't do control with range, yeah. I feel you, man.
Well, that's another thing is I've heard. Oh wait, he's coming down. Wait, what is that flying in? Oh, we have Young Cuckoo. Is that our second target?
Yeah.
He's here with us. Yeah.
Oh, can you guys remind me after... I need to go switch my hunting art.
You need to go what?
Switch my hunt art.
Will do.
Okay, I promise not to uppercut anyone. I'll just bonk.
You say that.
I'll do gentle bonking.
The better bonking.
just real gentle.
Yeah, I'll switch to the greatsword after this one.
I can't get over... I love that, like, with Thunderblight with hammer is going to be silly. It's like you instantly stun the monster.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because, like, I played hammer a couple times. And it's like, you bonk the monster, and then your silk binds are just different ways to bonk the monster.
Yeah, I know.
But they're so satisfying. Like, for
Just
how
bonk, bonk,
similar they all are, and how they almost could be like identical moves. I don't even care. They're all fun to use. They're all satisfying to use. Hitting the monster with blunt damage, like Hunting Horn and Hammer, has never felt better. So I think it'll be
What do you mean there weren't any stuns in the demo, Bray? I got stunned a couple times in the demo.
Oh yeah, there's definitely player stuns. I've
Oh,
gotten
play
stunned.
stun. Yeah, play stuns now. Threshold's
I don't
like
know if you
world
get stunned at
though.
all. Yeah,
It's
I've gotten
high
stunned a
like
couple
worlds.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely happens.
Yeah, there's a few things that are like kind of world thresholds. I am like glad they've reduced down what appears to be the status effect thresholds on monsters down from what worlds were, because that really sucked. Like status builds not really being very effective. I think a stun was really the only one that was really viable.
Thank you for the follow, Red Bun. I appreciate it.
Oh, hey, Daimono.
Red Bun, you're only Hunter rank 3 in this game. Are you planning
Danger
on
Hunter
playing
Arts.
any more Gen U? Or are you just going to wait for Rise to come out?
What's up, Prince?
Change your hunting arts.
Oh, thank you. Alright. That's how quick I forget.
Snow Fox. Instead of getting... I like Blade Master and Gunner Split. It made it riskier to be Gunner. It also allowed for better armor sets more tailored towards range. What's interesting, Snow Fox, is World Art kind of had that.
Where do I
'Cause it's
change
like,
my hunting
rather
arts
than
now? There you go.
having two different versions of an armor, and one of those versions was tailored towards range, you just had like full sets that were more range focused. So you would get things like set bonuses that are like, you know, whatever, ammo up or things like that, or spare shot, things like that.
But yeah, for those who are playing the Rise demo, you were very likely to get what just I did there, where we're going to be changing over our Wirebug arts. Similar to the hunting arts, where we literally just go to our box and change it.
I feel like that's gonna be the thing.
And supposedly, you can do it on a hunt.
You think like from camp?
Supposedly.
Or I mean, I guess
it's
doing
the
it from
world style if you can
camp
change
would
anything.
Make sense. It definitely won't be like mid hunt.
Oh, not in the middle of nowhere, no. You'd have to be, yeah, you're back at camp, but...
I mean, if they bring back, since they're bringing back camps, if they're bringing back set changing from campsites and like equipment changing, I imagine they would give you Wirebug changing also.
Yeah, I feel like
those
there's
things
too
kinda
much
go hand
where
in
it's
hand.
like, if they took away sort of the quality of life that were introduced in World, people would be a bit shirty. So, I think we're...
I mean, I only had a problem with it because I always forget to eat. That's the only issue I had with it.
Yeah, I forget that people, like... There's a lot of people, I feel like, I kind of wanted... That's why, in a way, I wanted people to play GU and play older Monster Hunter to realize that all these things that World added to the game, because iterative, like, Monster Hunter has been very slow over the years to add shit. And then World happened and we're like, whoa, what the fuck?
It's like they were content with making the same product every single year in a different color.
Pretty much.
Adding one or two things, and then all of a sudden, World comes out, and it's like this shiny new thing.
It was crazy. It was like a completely different game. That's why we weren't sure if we were getting two different franchises. Old style Monster Hunter and new style Monster Hunter.
Now, hold on.
Well, I'm happy for them to like do like a older feeling experience with new game improvements, because I feel like that's a good middle ground.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
Time for us to hunt our favorite guys.
I was watching I think it was Herney. I think he was talking about he doesn't agree with the sentiment that it is half GU, half world, but I still can't separate myself from it. Like, it still very much does feel like that. It feels like this is the creative team going nuts, but it still feels very GU at heart. Like,
yeah, and it's like you still have things like
with World's quality of life.
yeah.
And, well, and it's the kind of thing where, like, I think a good example of that is you have things like you can still manual sheath your weapon, and you can still sprint with R1 on the shoulder button, or you can press L3 and sheath your weapon immediately into a sprint, just like in World. Like, you can actually just do it either way. You can do it the Gen U way, or you can do it the World way.
And I
So
think
it's like
that's what they want to do.
It's literally like they just put both in the game, and players can do whatever feels better. And it's funny because even though I've played World more since Rise is on Switch and this is on Switch, I'm literally like playing it Gen U style.
Me too. I ended up doing that a couple times. I tried to do the wire bug, the wirefall move a couple times.
The recovery.
Yeah.
Yep, in GU.
Oh my god, yeah,
Like,
I did that too, actually. I've now trained myself. It's gonna be weird playing World now as well.
Snowfox, you say it's more Gen U with World sprinkled in. I can see that.
I would say it's more than just a sprinkle though. That's the thing.
Well, it's base world movement. It's world movement, world interactive. Like, there's lots of little, like, it's at base, it's world, and then it's like GU design philosophies.
Yeah.
In Area 7.
Wait, who are we fighting?
This is like
Plus, of course.
Laggy!
I don't know. They can all appear out there. I'm queuing for these quests without even looking at the quest info.
Yeah, same. I literally just pick up and go. I'm more than happy to fight whatever. Oh. You said my favorite monster, not my least favorite monster. Wasted.
Daimono, when I say your favorite monster, do you think I actually mean your favorite monster?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do. Unfortunately, I trust you. Oh god, and none of us are gunners too.
It's okay, I'm gonna get up there and whoop his ass. Of course he's so tall. It's funny having monsters that are so tall that even your aerial vault isn't tall enough to connect, and you actually have to like jump up their legs like a ladder.
Pless is particularly big in this game though. Like, he's so huge.
It's so disconcerting how long the fish's legs are.
He's a bit sexy. It's okay.
He's got the sexy legs.
I bet you there's fan out of that.
I do kind of wonder if Plesioth will make it into Rise.
God, if they do, they need to fix him.
Wait, haven't they already confirmed? We're already getting Eurytotus, right?
Gyarados seems like it's confirmed with the frog.
I think if they fix him, it'll like.
Watch him just
I don't know.
shorten his legs down.
Yeah.
Part of me feels like they won't fix him, just for memes.
I don't know. I really don't know. If they fix some of Kazu's weird shit, then probably. But if they don't, then it's hard to say.
Well, they could, because
Kazu's brokenness isn't iconic to the character.
No,
monster.
definitely not.
Plesioth's brokenness is iconic to the monster.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So much that we joke about it.
The hit check, the hip test, like everything, all the embodiments of terrible Monster Hunter 1, this fish embodies. And
yeah, the 180 spin. You guys always hear me joke about the 180-degree spin.
That hip check where it's like you're nowhere near the boy.
pause.
The 180 spin it to win it with the horrible hitboxes. Exactly.
The 180 spin pause followed by the follow-up 180 spin, so they finish facing the same direction they were.
Oh, he's
It's
coming
on
back
every
again.
monster. The hip check.
Oh, I could have lines actually.
I feel like his hip check isn't that bad in GU at least.
It's pretty bad.
Ah, you stupid bastard.
When he's in G rank, and
Oh,
you,
yeah.
like he's a nightmare because he hits so hard, and you just have to be like, well, I just have to accept I'm going to take damage. Like Brave, it's not too bad because it doesn't matter where you're standing as long as you're facing him, you'll just eat the attack. But like I can't imagine doing aerial against him. I think that'd be just a nightmare.
Yeah, this was actually kind of a nightmare to run aerial against it.
I was okay, but I'm also in high rank stuff. In his mouth.
Join us as a journey through Plesioth.
You don't know why they just didn't add Plesioth instead of Fatalis? True. Just make that the final boss. The hardest fight in the game. It's just...
There's a Bullfango in here.
Whee!
It
I
is
tried to launch
Plesioth
you there.
just a flying wyvern skeleton?
Yeah, he's Rathian.
Yeah, he's a Rathian skeleton. They could have added him, just made his legs longer and given him a long neck.
Well, Pless didn't enter World because World had no water combat, like no water really areas.
Yeah.
He had like 1 or 2 places, like there was the beach in the jungle and in the desert there was this sort of marsh area, and that was about it. But like, that's
wasn't
one of
any,
the justifications why
like shoreline
Laggy wasn't
rides.
in, but... But yeah, I think you could be right. He could be in Rise, and that makes me scared.
Yes, Gabe, we can start a farm together.
Down on the
It's not
bayou.
just Plesioth, it's an exact port from Monster Hunter 1. So if you just get
God.
your
Stardew is
check...
very relaxing. Like, of all the relaxing games I love to play, Stardew is what... The Fame! What's up, man?
Oh, Snowfox, you're saying not just
Bum, bum,
Plesioth, you're
bum.
saying Monster Hunter 1 Plesioth is the final boss. That's funny.
What up, DeFay?
Oh my god, I'm glad that import actually brought over the shortcuts. I really needed a cough there.
But Red Bun, you just like the way Rise plays better. Well, and the thing is, Red Bun, that the release is coming up so quickly.
Yeah, it's gonna be
that
really
we're
fast.
here trying to like
How you doing,
rush
DeFay?
Gen U content. Like I remember playing Gen U last fall and being like, oh yeah, we're gonna just like try and clear it. You know, we got plenty of time, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, we only have like
Intelligent
we have like a
Malfestio.
month and a half
Yep.
or 2 months. We have like 2 months.
And if we do
Before
only
Rise
one
comes
session
out.
of it a week, that's only like
is not a
4, 6, probably about like 8 more sessions or so.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have to do some.
Basically, I
separate
wonder if I
ones.
should just wait till I get to G rank and start making G rank armor.
That's what we did. So when I started playing it, I was playing it with Gary and Snowfox.
Mm-hmm.
And Snowfox is on his main. He made a new character to level alongside me, and so did Gary actually. But we essentially just built a low rank set, took it all the way through low rank. We built a high rank set, took it all the way through high
Yeah.
rank. Made like an intro G rank set.
Yeah, that's
and took it
pretty
all
much
the way
how
to
I've done it.
Alaka, and then made Alaka.
I think that's how I've always
Now
played
we're
Monster Hunter, to be
finally
honest.
starting to like think about end game
God.
sets.
God, with a G rank, with a what's it called, an early G rank set, I'm pretty much gonna power through all the, what's it called, village quests.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think we just did Arzuros because Arzuros has like defense up and divine blessing.
Oh,
Yeah,
so I
that's
just
what
go
might
crit
do
and
for-
attack. I just, as soon as I can get weakness exploit, I like go for either that or I go for crit. Because crit boost is pretty hard to
Good to say.
get, but that's why
No, it's been a long,
Rathilos
hard
is
day at
just
work,
stupid
But
good.
Game
Thanks
for
for
2
bringing your
weeks
people
at
my
a
way.
time. Snuffbox, we've been doing weekly streams of this for quite a while already.
Hmm.
We took breaks of it like late summer, early fall, but for quite a while now we've been
Yes, where
playing
is
at
this sweet
least
boy?
once a week.
Who are we looking for?
We took last week off for Rise, Snowfox, but that's about it. Plus, some of those streams you didn't even make, Snowfox. You weren't even here. It's me and Gary.
Snowfox sleeping on the job. What the hell?
I know.
As a viewer, it's your responsibility to catch every one of Bear's streams. Do you understand that?
Not only to catch them, but
Please
to
appreciate it. Up there's
come in
3.
here. He's legally obligated to come play with me. He has no choice.
That's Mel. I love these birds, by the way, the 2D birds in 2.
I really hope
They're my
Milfestio
favorite
comes
thing
back.
ever.
I love Milfestio so much.
I just don't want Confusion to come back. I love the bird, but...
Well, it's okay, Snowfox, because Rise is coming out soon, and that's a better game.
Well, they could improve
We
it, like
won't
what they
have
did with the
to
bubble
trash game
effect.
anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
Like the bubble effect is a lot better in Rise than it was in Generations.
Yeah,
like,
but
you
it
could
wasn't
do
too
anything.
annoying in Generations, I feel like. I think it's more annoying in Rise.
Get ready, here it comes.
Fusion's just a pain in the ass. How do you fix this skill? Or this status
I
effect?
guess I don't have a problem with Confusion just because I've spent so much time fighting this monster. I actually got okay at controlling it.
Well, have you fought Nightshade? Not Nightshade, he's called?
Yes.
The
I
Deviant.
think we did it on stream last time.
Yeah,
did,
so
like-
he gets
like,
really
control.
frustrating. Confusion becomes a bit of a nightmare.
Wait, does the functionality of it change?
No, it's just how often he does it and how big his clouds are. So you pretty much are confused like a good third of the time.
Yeah.
You know, actually, one thing I did because of that in my old account was I trained myself how to play in Confusion mode.
Yeah, I kind of did the same.
And now you just pretend like you're piloting a fighter jet instead of a person.
That's what I do, actually. I act like I'm piloting a fighter jet.
Ow.
Because I played a lot of flight sims when I was younger.
Ah!
Ah.
Give me a Snowfox.
We're all separate carving each other. Oh, I shouldn't even be carving these parts.
Yeah, I can chase you better because I got
You
dashes.
actually have limited room in your box.
Hey, you can get your revenge.
Oh no, I can't get you from there. Well,
Well,
oh, he's outwitted me again. Where's my card?
boundary swords. Save me, Conchu.
Ah! I do like in this game the sword tip at the back is actually a little bit longer than it appears.
Beautiful.
Is Bun still playing cat mode only?
Maybe?
If Buns is playing cat mode only, she's gonna have a hard time clearing stuff on her own.
I
She's
know.
trying to make.
I think most of her chat is
Like,
also
I
being playing
love the
cats as well.
paladins. I think they're fun. I think they can be good for certain things, but
They triple the length of
my impression
fights.
was that the only way to play like a viable cat in terms of keeping up with damage was like a min-max perfect berserker cat, where you can go
Well, I'm gonna change my
rage mode.
I think
I'm gonna change
Boomerang
my,
Boomerang is by far the strongest,
what's it
and you
called?
don't even have to risk. Like you just throw boomerangs and stand still.
Just throw boomerangs.
Because
change
Boomerang
it
has
to
3
prowler mode.
stacks that you can do on top of its super, so you buff, and then throw the massive boomerang, and it just insta KOs monsters. It's crazy.
Snowfox, I'm not hating on cats. I'm just relaying what I heard. I love the cats.
The cats
I
are good.
enjoy playing
It's
the cats.
just playing them through the game. You can't really strength them up like you can a hunter. Like they will always be much weaker than a hunter. So you're better off playing the game through and then becoming a cat main.
Yeah, Snowfox, what we're talking about is Bun is progressing through the game as a Palico.
He's going full hard mode.
But I don't think I don't know how much she's learned the system of like
How the cats
being
actually work.
a
Probably not.
strong cat. Or
No,
she's just
I
picking,
think
like,
she's just
using
doing
the
it for
first cat.
fun. Yeah. And she can play it however she wants. It's just she will probably take a little while to get through the content because of it.
Yeah. I'm saying
Hey,
it in the
Sunflower.
context
Hey,
of like
guys.
her. I'm saying it in
Just
the
playing some
context of her,
GU
like,
with the guys. How you doing?
catching up and reaching a point where she can play with us.
Yeah.
Now we're going after the Serpentine Samba.
Yeah.
Najalala.
I love Najarala. Najarala, I hope, comes back. He's very cool. Man, it's so hard to talk. I want to talk about leak stuff so fucking bad, guys. It's so frustrating. But it's like, there's some information that's really, really cool that I hope that they expand upon. And, yeah.
Red Button, how late are you playing tonight? We could switch over and do...
Do you want to do
Once-
double lobbies?
What do you want back, Defay?
No. Red Button's playing Rise, so I'm saying that
Oh.
depending on how late I personally feel like streaming, I might switch over later once we're done with this.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably go to my normal time. So I got like 2 hours of this or so.
Yeah.
I actually started a little bit earlier today for GU, but I was like, I finished the news so late. I was like, I want to play Scott Pilgrim, but maybe we'll push that into tomorrow. So.
Wait, did that come out already?
Yes.
Oh shit, I need to buy that.
Yeah, it came out last night, and no, not last night, the night before, and I was like, shit, I need to play this, and they stayed up to like 2 a.m. playing.
Why
I'm
do
like,
you want
that was a
Nibble
bad
Snarf
idea.
back? Defay,
It's the
why do you want
dongo.
that ugly thing back?
It's the dongo. You put bombs in him.
Why do you want the ugly Nibble Snarf back? That ugly nosy clown bitch.
I love when you hit him though, and he launches himself in the air vertically.
He's a dumbass.
Snowfox, I mean, and the thing is, Snowfox, I enjoy the cats. I have fun playing cats.
Najarala is probably one of my favorite new monsters, by the way. I really, really like this monster.
This is a cool monster. I like this one too. It's
He's this way.
It's a good example of like, yeah, it's a Leviathan, but it's like such a unique fight.
Yeah, he seems so completely different to everyone else. That's why when I saw that new monster, the snake lady,
Somnican?
like she very much reminded me of this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be a cool fight too. Or the bear with the ice fist.
Yeah, I've seen. I think Red Bun said that that's actually his favorite monster currently.
It does look cool. I think it looks
Ow.
really cool. And it's cool to see them using like the Arzuro skeleton for other things.
Yeah, I like the idea of the weaker monster skeletons actually getting strong monsters associated to them.
Yeah. Gosserog. That's right, Red Bun. And get up here and reach his head.
Oh no, where'd he go? Come back. Yes. Encircle me. I don't care. It just makes it easy to hit you in the face.
Until he bites you and paralyzes you. And then you're just
got
like
someone.
chilling out there.
Oh, I already.
He's not gonna be too much longer for this world though.
Yeah, this poor snake. I just love how big Najarala is.
Yeah.
That have the effects that they wanted to do, like it encirculate you. The only way they could do that is by having him this big.
Making him giant, yeah. Either way, the cats aren't too far behind hunters in DPS, especially since you still get 2 cats if you go solo. Properly.
That'd be kind of
I mean,
chaos, though, the
that's
fact that
what I
the
was-
one buddy
no.
is in.
That's what I was
In
saying to
multiplayer?
them, is I was saying like certain cats can. So like Daimono mentioned Boomerang, and I mentioned like the Berserker
Matsu,
cats.
I
And
like
if
the
you
Matsu.
actually like min-max those cats, you can have decent DPS builds out of them.
Yeah.
But if you're just like,
That is the good life
if
game.
you're just taking your starter cat and going in with it, and you haven't learned how the unlockable active skills work, or the passives work, or recruiting new cats work, or anything like that, and you're just taking
Base
like, your first
cats
cat with
and just
like
leveling
a-
it. Yeah.
charisma cat or something, and using that, then you're not gonna
There's also a lot of trick skills on the cats where it's like they read very like they're the same type of skill that you would put on a hunter, but you can't do what you can with a hunter in terms of stacking into those skills effectiveness to make it better. So you're better off almost going a lot of raw in the case of the cats. Don't really stack into crit. Getting crit's okay, but there's little tricks. It's like weakness exploit equivalents for them where it's like, well, the cat misses 90% of the time when it's not on you, and when you're with it, like when you're as it, it's still pretty hard to hit on those zones because the cats don't fight the same as a hunter.
Thank you for the sub, Prince.
Damn.
My good friend Prince.
Oh my god,
With
Prince.
the tier 1
I have
sub.
to do this.
Dude.
I appreciate you.
It's Twitch payday, guys.
Oh, Twitch payday. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I said love to my boys.
Prince. It's not the gift.
I said love to my boys. Shut up.
Oh my god. No Fox,
And it
Kana,
went to-
and Sev got
and it
one.
went to 3 very deserving people.
I
too.
see that
Dragon King,
there's
Riku,
3
and
lurkers in
Red
chat then.
Bud. Thank you.
Cheers, man.
Indeed.
Hang on, where's...
I mean, Snowfox, we're not talking about you though, because you know what you're doing. We're specifically talking about Buns deciding she wants to use a cat, which is fine.
I'm
But
changing
unless
that to the cat.
she learns all the stuff that you know, then it might be a slower process.
He's gonna have a hard time with it. But then again, this is the first time I've used Prowler.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, is
get
that
my
your...
Prowler.
Oh, that was
I want my
Prince
cat.
playing
Where's my
Prowler.
cat?
Oh, I thought
I'm
that
getting my
was... I
cat.
thought it was Snowfox.
I'm getting my cat.
Do it.
Alright, you guys can go cats.
I
It's
love my
okay.
cat.
I'll just carry you guys. It's fine. Fine. Fine.
Love it.
Shit, Prince, you're so close to 1k.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You gonna do a big old thing?
I'm gonna do a special stream with one. Oh, by the way, guys, so there is gonna be a special stream on Chinese New Year. By the way, I'm gonna be hosting a special stream on my channel, playing some random games. But what I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna promote this across all the channels, everyone that's listening. If you do not have a copy of Monster Hunter Rise yet, I am giving out a copy of Monster Hunter Rise live on stream.
Whoa.
The way it's gonna work is I'm gonna be filling up these red envelopes, and I'm gonna be using the giveaway functionality built into the Streamlabs chatbot.
Apologies, chat.
And
I've got a really
every,
tickly
like-
throat today.
Like I'd say, I'll do like a 5 or 6 hour stream that day, and every hour, I am going to give away one envelope, or let's say, depending on how many things I get, because I'm hitting up some of my contacts. to see
By the
what
way,
other
guys, if
freebies
you don't
I can get,
already
other
follow
game
Prince,
codes, or I have a couple
please go do
Nintendo
so.
eShop codes I'm going to give away.
Follow all my crew, all the Sapphires.
I have some Steam codes I'm going to give away, along with a copy of Monster Hunter Rise to one lucky person that day. The thing is, though, you're not going to know if you're going to get it at the beginning or the end,
I know.
because every
Please
single
don't
red
laugh.
envelope is going to be in a hat, and I'm going to shuffle
I've never
it up
seen Prince play.
and open it live on stream.
Animal
for the
Crossing?
person
What
that
is
wins
this?
Each giveaway. So you could win a Nintendo eShop card, or you could win Monster Hunter Rise.
Mm.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
It's exciting.
I think so. Where's my sugar, Gaby? Where's my
Are you going to be
sugar?
playing some specific games, man, or
Gimme. What's up?
are you going to be playing specific games, or?
I'll be doing some Monster Hunter. I'm gonna play some Hades,
Ooh, Hades.
and I'm trying to think of something that's very, Chinese themed. So I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out
I
what I'm
was
gonna play.
I was thinking that too. Blade and Soul. No, that doesn't make sense.
Actually, you know what? One game I was thinking of booting up, if I could find my copy of it, Jade Empire.
We went
Do
to
you
the same
remember Jade
place
Empire?
there. I was about to say Jade Empire.
Jade Empire.
It's
is just-
Western
I had
made,
the
but I
disc
fucking
somewhere.
love Jade Empire.
One of the best ever RPGs ever made
Oh,
by BioWare
God.
that isn't KOTOR.
I fucking love Jade Empire. I
Jade
want to
Empire
go
was
back and play it to see
like-
if it aged well. To be honest.
It did actually.
Okay,
It still
and
plays
now
really fucking well.
I know that name. Now I have to look it up.
Jade Empire was a interesting game because it was an action RPG in the era where there wasn't a huge amount of them, and it did a decent amount, and the story and the setting was really well done. And
okay, so I'm familiar
but
with this. I never
one
played
of the
it,
best
It was
things,
also
because
a
it's
Bioware
very if you were into action games where you can choose and make your builds and play in different specific fashions, that's where that game really shone. Because like if you watch martial arts movies and you love the concept of things like iron stance or palm first, it's like it was completely focused on hand-to-hand combat. You could have swords and shields and swords and like different weapons, pole arms, and all of them had a different stance you could do. There was such a depth to that game that I really hadn't played many, I think, else out at that time similar to that. And
That game itself was ahead of its time in many ways too.
it was. And I think
We're
that
hunting one of my favorites now.
I wonder, because I think for me it's like, because it is a Western made game first, like, is it like Ghost of Tsushima where they had lots of input from like say Chinese devs or individuals to get it more like accurate and it's not a bit weird and stuff?
I don't remember if it was. I feel like there's a lot of tropey Hong Kong Fooey shit.
Yeah, it definitely did.
That's the one thing.
It was very inspired.
Hong Kong Fooey shit in it, but what it made up for was kind of I kind of viewed it more as a fantasy game. Another one I'm thinking about is Journey to the West. Have you ever played that game?
Oh yeah, I've watched it. I've never played them because I love Journey to the West, but that game looked a little jank, so I never picked it up. But so you liked it?
Oh, I loved Enslaved. That was one of my favorite.
It's fine. It's fine, Red Bud.
It was called Enslaved Odyssey.
Oh, you? Oh my God, thank you.
To the West. I'm correct.
I appreciate it. Oh, you subbed? Did you sub over to Bears?
A kind of like future punk take on the Journey.
Oh,
to the West.
I didn't even know that Late Night with Bears emote is that
know,
fine one. That's funny.
I guess
you got gifted a sub. Oh, awesome.
Mythology.
Enjoy some little neat arenas. Neat arena.
A sequel, I think, actually.
So yeah, Journey to the West. Like, there's a new Journey to the West game being made. It's actual Chinese developed one, so it's traditionally accurate and stuff. But because I love Wukong, I love Monkey. There's so many iterations of the Journey to the West story that just are fantastic. Like, Dragon Ball wouldn't exist without Journey to the West.
I think the thing that made this so great though was that this was one of the first Ninja Theory games that really hit it out there.
Oh, that's right. It was a Ninja Theory game. That's right.
So it was published by Namco Bandai, right?
I take it back. I don't want to play this game anymore.
I was meaning to ask
Theory
if
games.
you guys had like watched
Heavenly Sword is still one of my favorite games.
I was meaning to ask what you guys thought about that new Wukong.
I think it looks impressive. I'm always hesitant about Chinese developed games, unfortunately, because they do have a lot of rough edges. Visually, they're usually quite stunning, but game feel are pretty fucking jank.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Corners.
It looks beautiful, and I really like the
I forgot my hot drink.
attention and the accuracy to like the
mythos
the mythic
and
aesthetic with like the animal people and the giants and
the Journey to the West is them.
But I think you're absolutely right. I think like
it's based on a movie, by the way. If you guys don't know, those movies are very big in China. The animated films.
I mean, with Sun Wukong, it's based on actual fucking mythology too.
Yeah, exactly.
I
it's
forgot
their
to get
story.
hot drink, but oh well.
Hot drink couldn't be me.
So I don't know if anything about those movies, but this one at least seems like interesting in terms of the story. Are we fighting Shark?
Damn truth, yeah.
Okay, Shark's to the right.
Me too.
I like Symmetrios' theme. I'm kind of missing discovering Deviant, the song when you first discover Deviants again. A lot more exaggerated. What are you doing?
This guy was one of my favorites. I hope he comes back and Rise.
Yeah. Well, again, There is a list of monsters, but there's also a list of species. And the list of species is quite interesting. Oh, Prince. You're reaching that damage threshold.
I picked the wrong loadout.
Oh.
I was trying. I realized it too late that I picked the striker loadout, not the what's it called?
Valor?
Valor loadout. So
Yeah.
I tried to Valor dodge it, and nope.
That's the hard part about if you playing this game, like switching between different styles, I think could mess you up. Oh.
Well, I didn't mean to pick my striker one though. I
Ah.
accidentally picked the wrong loadout from my save ones because I don't label them correctly.
You're trying to go
That's
through too
fine.
fast.
That's my fault. I'm just gonna watch you guys.
Don't worry, he won't last very long, even with the other two being cats. I was hoping I could get under it. Look at this chunky lad.
And I love this chunky lad.
He's so... 4 had some incredibly interesting designs.
They really did have some really interesting designs.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, Red Bun, I gifted you a sub earlier because I was throwing money at my boys.
Ah. Wait, did someone put traps down? Oh. Oh, you've got a trap cat.
I brought my trap boy.
Nice.
He's a good cat.
The poison trap is crazy good. If you get the ground one, and it poisons them.
Grand one?
Yeah, there's one that it's essentially it's just a normal I forgot the name of the ground trap. What is the ground trap called? Pitfall.
It's called...
Pitfall.
I mean, these ones are just called prison. The ground one is called poison prison.
Yeah, so there's a poison pitfall, basically.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll use that on him next.
And there's actually a skill that actually increases how long the palico like traps last as well. So you never bring that cat into an Elder Dragon, but for normal hunts, very good.
Yeah.
Because as we know from World, controlling the monster is the best way to win fights.
Yes.
Yep, it's all about CC, baby. You down with that CC? Yeah, you know me.
Red Bun, I said your name because I was talking about how Rise probably won't have a Prowler mode, but I really want it to.
Yeah, it's so popular. I almost feel like it might come back one day.
Well,
it's a lot of effort,
what
though.
I was saying is, I would like to see a Prowler cat mode. I don't think we need a dog mode. The dogs don't bring anything to the table except for riding on them as a hunter.
Yeah.
Well, the dogs are super aggressive though. They actually knock shit back.
Yeah, including your teammates. But what I'm saying is like
the tools and stuff, the customizability.
I feel like a Prowler mode would make more. A Prowler cat would make more sense than a Prowler dog. But I would.
No, what you need is a duo one, Bear.
I want to see it because what that could mean is you could have a Prowler cat riding on it.
Yeah, that's what I want.
That's what I want. That's what I really want.
What they should do, Bear, is that you actually don't do when you send the cat off, it's actually you're sending the cat and the dog off. So you're actually customizing both of them at the same time. So it's like pure mounted combat.
Wait, what?
So that when you know, it's like you customize your cat, you're actually customizing your cat and your dog. So then you can have like a mode that is, you send it's Prowler mode, but it's actually both of them as a single unit.
Oh, that would actually be really
yeah, that
cool.
would actually be kind of cool though. And your cat can
Like
ride
a
the
little
dog and just be like,
cavalry, cavalry unit. That would be great. And then your cat can use its skills from its back or something.
Oh, it would be very OP though. We already know from sharpening on the back.
They could take away some of the functionality that you would see from the companion versions of them.
I think I don't know. I feel optimistic about the idea of getting Prowler mode back someday. But it is a decent amount of dev time and balance that goes into it. So who knows? Like,
Well,
their
what you
focus
could
these
see
days seems to be on
is-
more mechanical sort of stuff.
You could see Prowler come back as dedicated quests, sort of like arena quests, where you send your cat in and you play as your cat, but
Yeah, I mean, they could totally
for
do that.
specific quests, so maybe then it would become an easier thing to balance because you would only have to like worry about balancing it for a handful of quests.
Yeah. Wait.
Sort of like how like there's quests in this. You can be a Prowler for anything, but there's like Prowler dedicated quests.
No, Fox, why are you carrying a rusted weapon? You haven't even ascended it.
You can't trust anything about Snow Fox. He could layer whatever on whatever.
Can't layer weapons though in this game. He's
Oh, that's right. I always forget that.
he's straight up carrying a rusted weapon for some reason.
Alright, now I'm on my way back after switching out back to Valor. Which is my Valor longsword, my sweet, my love.
I want Waffle. Where's Waffle?
Awful.
Waffle's my healer cat.
Oh.
Alright, next one on the list, boys, is
I should make armor for my cat.
worst trip ever.
Worst trip ever.
Which
Oh, yeah,
is
he's using the rusted one because he's using his negative affinity set.
just pain in the ass bitch.
He wants to do negative damage. Okay, alright, I see.
Well, he has the skill on it that makes when something has negative affinity, it becomes like positive and has a chance to hit for stronger or something.
Really?
I don't
I
remember
didn't
that. I don't
actually
remember
know
what
that
that
was a
is.
skill. What is that called?
Yeah, that's a skill in this game.
Is that new? I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing, and like there's whole sets based around it.
Huh.
I think it's just called like the negative.
Who is who, Gabe?
Something like that.
Might look it up. I don't know if I've ever looked into that before. Negative affinity on
Oh, it's
synergy.
Jan Garuga, this yelly bitch.
Negative crit question.
Yeah, the skill's called Bitter. It's called Bitter Affinity. Negative affinity attacks have a chance to be strong affinity attacks.
25% chance to activate on negative crit. 200% damage. Still bad though. People immediately the first thing I look into, people shit talking it.
Well, is it because it's you only have
It's only 25%
25%.
chance, and you can't improve that.
so whatever your crit would be, it's 25% of that. So 100%
Not
negative
even at the point to
affinity
make
is-
engine builds at this point yet.
So it's essentially 100% negative affinity is just a 25% chance of a strong of doing an attack would do more damage than regular affinity.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep that up for me to read later because that makes me interested. Because the way they're talking about it seems like there is a balance of like it should slightly increase the chance of higher damage. Like it might actually beat out
I'm about
base
to post
sets.
something on
but-
Instagram real quick.
Well,
for
it
you,
sounds like
Well, I'm
the
waiting for
chance of
Waffle.
hitting is lower,
but
but
1 second.
the crit the damage it crits for is higher.
All right.
Right.
See ya, CJ.
So that's the
Enjoy work.
Is crit
Hopefully it's
chance
not
is
raining
lower,
for you.
crit
The sun's
damage
kind of
is
out
lower.
again here, so hopefully it's good for you, man.
Because crit damage for regular affinity isn't 200%.
No. 50% bonus to extra, so it's 15%. It's 50%
So it's
on a full
150.
crit boost. So
Yeah, so it'd be 150 total, whereas
yeah,
negative is 200 total.
Yeah.
So it is definitely stronger.
it's stronger, but the fact that it has such a heavy restriction on how much you can actually
Right, it
cause
has
the
a lower
chance for it to
of-
happen.
Yeah,
So
it has
it's
a lower chance.
it has, but people are talking about it because of how
Alright,
much you
alright.
can stack into it. You don't have
Grind
to
never
stack into it
stops,
as
Andy.
hard. So
You send out cards on Monday? Nice. I look forward to it.
we'll see. Perhaps I might just become a
Whenever you're
moist
ready,
boy.
baby.
You're always the moist boy, CJ. What are you talking about?
No, Snow Fox, 2 times is 200%. So double, so Snow Fox, the way percentages work is double something is 200%. So if crit, like if attack's regular crit damage is 150,
Nice.
then
Gabe.
then the damage is half again as strong as a
Worst
regular attack.
trip
So it's adding
ever.
half its damage. Whereas,
Oh,
so if
young
it's
Garuga.
200%, it's double. But yeah, that is still stronger. You're right.
Oh, and I forgot my cool drinks. Oh well.
You need to get a general item set.
Would 100% be twice as much?
100%
No,
is normal
Snowball.
damage. If it's
100%
100%
is
additional, it's
one.
200%. It depends on the wording.
I'm trying to help Snowfox brush up on his
Math.
percentages.
Math. 100% is 1-to-1.
What's up, Shani? How you doing? It's been a while. Gabriel, can you give a
If it's
shout out to
100%
Shani,
additional,
please?
that means
She's
200% because it's
amazing
100
streamer,
plus 100.
Super lovable personality.
So if a weapon has an attack that does 200% damage, it's
Derp.
twice as strong. Snowfox,
Time for
think of
math.
100% as 1, and then anything less than 100% as less than 1. And then anything over 100%.
Where are you, Yanni?
He's up here with me. He's up on the shelf.
Yeah, so don't think of
There you
100%
is, you fucker.
adding the total. Think of 100% as the total altogether.
Swing batter. Yan's actually
How
a
you doing,
little bit
Shani?
annoying.
It's been a minute. Are you gonna try to play Monster Hunter Rise when it comes out? Probably be careful.
I actually fought this guy the other day because I was trying to get the Metroid armor. And he's the representation of Ridley.
You've been obsessed. I miss MTG.
Oh,
I
you
used
hit
to
me.
play a lot of MTG when I was in middle school. Oh shit! You boys played some MTG, right?
Little bit. It was never really my kind of thing. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh boy. I really like Hearthstone
now I'm
though.
imagining
And
Daimono as a duelist.
Pelico me or maybe?
Well, I don't know what Yu looks like.
That's true, that's
your
true.
Description. So in my head, I have a long-haired Australian, and
Ah.
because you're Australian, I'm seeing really short shorts and that hat that crocodile.
Short
used to wear.
shorts.
You wanna play some Yu-Gi-Oh?
Don't you hit?
Prince,
I
wait,
just got poisoned.
Friends,
You're
I
now
can't heal.
addicted.
I need slightly more meter. I will heal you.
Yeah, I feel like saying I went to Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments back in the day is sort of that's my credibility of where I am on nerd phase.
Fucking nerd. I played.
There we
trading card
go.
games.
Yeah, okay.
I played Magic the Gathering and stuff. I didn't go to tournaments. I just played with friends. I heal.
Yeah,
Um,
he's
I
still
blow
on
the,
the grass.
the honky horn.
The
Ow.
earliest memory I have with card games is actually Magic the Gathering because I remember in primary school
Basically Loki. Nice.
there was like a group of friends I had, and they were kind of like older nerdy boys, and then they like they brought their Magic to school, and it's like probably their parents' ones or something like that. And I remember them teaching trying to teach me, and we probably didn't play it at all correctly. We were so young. I must have been like probably like 10 or something like that. And it's like that was I only played it that one time when I was in like primary school, and then didn't play it again until I was in uni. Whoa, what happened there? I think I got weird lag slid something.
And he did.
I was bouncing off that young Garuga, by the way. And I got purple sharpness.
Don't we all bounce off of Jan Gruger though?
I think certain points. I forget which points it is, because I was hitting him in the head there. I don't know why I bounced
Garuga
there.
had armored wings.
Yeah, the Jan Gruger has armored wings. if I
Is it the
remember correctly.
wings?
And so if you're
I was
If you're
hitting him
doing
right
it
in the
over
face,
at
though. I think I was hitting the
wings, it might
back. I don't know. I might have to look back at the footage.
Back? It might be the back. Maybe the back or like the base of the tail. Some it has definitely has armor.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
It's felt weird. No switch axe for you.
Gimme, gimme, chicken titties.
Rainbow, you should
Even
not
crispy
light
or from
banks on
Wendy's.
Hey, Rainbow.
Spend my hard-earned good boy
Oh,
points
no.
on Kids Meal Bull Pit Burger
What
joints.
what happened to the bank? What did the bank do? Where the bank
Unless
at?
the bank owned by Nazis and light them on fire.
What bank do?
But yeah, so Snowfox crit, negative crit is still is good. It's just a trade-off because essentially you're trading off crit chance for crit damage.
Didn't give you a sticker. Or a
Oh.
lollipop.
Rainbow, I will give you a sticker. Would you like me to send you a sticker?
I was about to say we could do Monster Hunter stickers, but we don't have stickers in this version.
Well, actually, one other thing that I'm working on right now, boys, is Sapphire Stardust merch.
Ooh.
Put my face in the middle.
Working on
My
designing.
actual face.
Well, one thing I want to do, guys, I'm working on designing a logo. I'm gonna be releasing a few like random T-shirts with Sapphire Stardust related shit that we do.
And then when do we release our first single?
The single is when we can get together with the boy band. So that's actually the next thing, you know. The next thing is we're gonna have our our music video out.
I don't care about the sticker. I need it for my collection.
The music
You need
video
a
is the main thing that we're
bank-related
working towards,
sticker.
boys.
Very important.
Oh lord.
Now it's god damn it.
You'll have to remind me, Prince, though, because just to make sure, because of the fact that I might not be myself forever. Just in case
I'm
you're
not gonna make
using.
you a cat.
All right, cool.
So I know that was discussed a little bit. What's your contingency? Do you have another form that you've been working on? Do you have like a short list?
Well, it's I'm gonna keep it mostly under wraps and not talk about it too much, just
know
to
it
not get
is.
people's
Yeah,
expectations
Guys,
too
we're gonna,
high.
we're gonna hunt the worst
But
monster
yes.
But it is something that you've already
Yeah. I've just got to get everything in motion, basically.
Is it too late for me to make the case for the Space Marine
Yes.
that you were that one day?
Far too far. That's too far gone. I can't believe it.
All
That
right, well,
destroyed me. That
It's
stream
ready
was
for me to make a
brutal.
case
I
for
figured it was worth a
a
shot.
Milky Boy.
Milky boy. I mean,
Snowflake,
you could
what
probably
the fuck is that?
milkyify this boy, but
Is that
that's
a
on you.
greatsword? Is that a chainsaw?
That's a long
greatsword?
sword, I think.
Oh my god.
That's Tigrex, isn't it?
What?
Can't remember
It
who
is,
that.
it
I'm fairly
looks
sure
way
that's
cooler in
Tigrex,
this
isn't it?
game than it does in World.
Yeah, well, there's the unique weapons. I think it might be
Yeah,
Brute. Can't remember. It's been a while.
My logo is tits.
It is a longsword, yes. It's a very cool looking longsword.
But I have a
No,
few,
I needed the
ideas
Animal
of shit
Princess
that I'm
sticker
gonna
from
be
my
putting out
bank
for
for my collection. I have an animal sticker from the hospital,
mostly
the
because
fire
I'm
station, the
designing all
police,
these
the
things
library.
that,
All I need is the
I'm gonna
bank.
try to get sent
Oh
out
my
to you
god.
boys, too.
I mean, if you go in there and explain that
T-Rex,
to
is
them,
it?
Rainbow, I'm fairly
that
sure
one?
they'll do it for
Snowfalls?
you. They'll appreciate this.
The
Oh,
boss
shit, I didn't fucking eat. Oh well.
It's like it's one of the mixed ones that takes a little bit of different mats.
Oh yeah,
Interesting. That makes sense.
vaguely remember it.
There he is.
Actually, I
He's
think it's
right
actually
here at
really
9.
good for some reason.
It's my least favorite monster.
What was that?
Oh, Lavi.
Daimono?
I actually think that's a decent weapon. Like, I think that's actually one of the higher tier weapons from memory for some reason. I remember seeing it quite a bit.
What kind of set are you using it in?
I hate this guy so much.
Lavi? I like Lavi. Lavi in this game's fun because you just bop him out of the ground. You play whack-a-mole.
Instead of having to wait for him to come up out of
Yeah,
his
man,
pools.
fuck World Lavi Sloth. Those, I don't know why they didn't fix him. And then they brought, as if they knew the issues we had with him, and then they were like, you know what? Let's make Tempered Lavi Sloth. That's a good idea. And then let's put the gem quest on that.
Oh, you don't have a longsword set? Snowfox? Okay. Just something you threw together. Oh, it's
Oh
Soul
wow!
Seer.
Oh, I love the little tails on your outfit. Little kitsune. I don't like that
Is that the
you
actual
can't
Soul Seer?
blade stuff.
Yeah, I think that's Soul Seer.
That's pretty cool. That's not enough. They need to give me a sticker for the first time. They must burn.
Speaking of knocking him out of the ground.
Oh yeah, this boy
Okay,
is
I
like, you
can
just bop
see-
him
I
about.
can see where your fun is in that, but still, I hate this fucking fish.
He's a bit frustrating
Yeah,
because
him more
he
than
can
Tesla.
wombo combo you pretty bad. If he can juggle you, like, I think he's one of the few monsters that can juggle you super easy too.
Told you, we're gonna knock him out.
He also has the hip
check.
check, yeah.
You fake Plessia.
Oh god. Stop flopping around.
He never will. But yeah, you don't have to break his shell in this one, which is fantastic.
Oh
It's just
my
annoying.
god, I'm actually getting bullied by the fish. You're gonna head out for the night, Red Bun? For sure. Well, Red Bun, just
Ow, ow.
here.
Ouch. Probably heal myself.
Red Bun, I'm sure I could reach you in Daimono's
Ah.
Discord. Here's a link to mine if you do want to join it. And then if you do feel like playing any more of the demo, Red Bun, I'll probably be playing some, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think guys, if you do want to see any more of the demo from my side, maybe check out Bear and Prince, because they probably will be playing a little bit more than I will. I think I'm done with it for now, on stream at least.
I'll probably be playing it more.
But you might find me in other people's streams.
It like
But actually, Daimono, there was an Eric
like-
video that I saw that was actually kind of interesting. He was breaking down the moves that are not.
Yeah,
demo.
that was what I was talking about a little while back.
And there was a bit he was talking about the gun lance, right? That one gun lance charge move.
Mhm.
Where
It
you like
doesn't have an
fling
aesthetic
yourself
to
at the
it?
Monster.
Hmm. Interesting.
So here's what I think, though. I don't think that's a wirebug move. I don't think that's a silkbind move.
Hmm.
Because he even talked about in the video that when your hunter does that move, there's no silk around it at all. It's not a silkbind maneuver.
It's interesting, isn't it?
So what I think, I think they're adding some new moves to each tier of gun lance, and I think the dash is something they're giving to long gun lances to close the gap.
Maybe that'd be cool.
You know, they can give something new. Like, I feel like what's gonna happen is for wide gun lances, which are meant to be
and
close
bubbles
and
and
personal,
to get your bubbles too.
they're gonna bring back the wyvern stake, the exploding wyvern stake.
Yeah. Well, the wide one,
For
we've got the
normal
wide one in the
lenses, they're gonna
demo because
operate
we've got
like
the
the
extra shot. Like me and Samurai were talking about it, and it's yeah, because you get the extra ammo and you get the stake attack. So it's like you've got the wide in the demo, but we don't know how the long will function. So there is
I don't think that's the wide in the demo. In the demo, that's a normal gun lance.
you have an extra shot and how the reload works.
Yeah, but there's more than 3 shells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought wide was only 3 shells.
Oh, maybe
Wide's
that's the
only
other way
2
around.
shells.
Yeah, I'm not a gun
Wide is
lance
only
main,
2
so
shells.
don't quote me on
Yeah.
stuff.
Wide is only two shells with 3 at capacity boost. Normal is 5 with 6 at capacity boost. Long is I think 8.
Okay, so then it's probably normal then, I guess. I'm not sure. That makes
Which is why I'm
sense.
playing slap lance on that.
Yeah. After the bank is gone, I will go into the other. We go into 5 other banks in my small town and see if they give me a sticker.
All right, what's next?
I'm
boys?
sticking for the
So,
banks. They
after
better hand
that
over the
bitch,
sticker or
now
else.
Urgent quest.
Your
Bewitching
vendetta
Dance,
against the
and then
banks
urgent
begins
quest,
here.
Unshakable Mountain for Gameth and Mizu.
But yeah, there's a there's a few things with the skills and the leak stuff lining up. So, I chance
I think a
that
lot of
question
people- a lot
is
of people
answered,
need to-
but we need them
I
to
linked
reveal
all
some stuff.
The leak stuff in my Discord. I actually haven't picked it over yet. I might go through and do that.
Yeah, there's a
Out of
high
curiosity.
chance though we will probably get an additional set of information drops over the next month or so, I would say, because there's certain things that they haven't talked about yet, and if those are to be believed, which I think they mostly are, because they are. For the people who don't know, the credibility on these leaks is quite high because the individuals who are talking about it are people who have gotten leaks previously on Monster Hunter, but other Capcom related things. So.
Yep.
Very, very likely. So if you are concerned, by the way, just to put it out there, if you don't want to know certain pieces of information about the game, I'm not going to talk about it on stream, but an example is the final boss is very likely already been found in the leaks. So just go with caution.
Yeah.
As well as the some of the story related stuff.
They're gonna take it from the movie, and the final boss is gonna be humanity.
Giant Rathalos?
Yeah, it's just giant. It's
gonna
big.
be Elder. It's gonna be Elder Rathalos.
Final boss, big Rathalos.
So, have you guys actually seen that movie yet?
No.
No, I actually, the thing is, like, I wasn't even trying to avoid it. I was wanting to go see it.
But the cinemas can't
I
go?
want to see it just for the CGI.
Theaters are kind of in a limbo where I
Yeah,
am
ours
with everything
too.
going on.
Oh, they're straight up closed here.
Yeah, so I think the thing is, like, I think they're closed here, but then I'm close to the border with another county.
Yes,
and
Lilo Dallas
might have been
Multipass is gonna
opened
be the
in
final
another
boss.
county. I honestly haven't looked into it too much, but I do want to see it. I intend to see it.
Well,
I just have not.
I wonder how long, because usually when things fail in terms of release, they go
yanked.
digital pretty quickly. And
Yep.
I had a feeling that
It
would happen to
failed
this
hard.
one, but we haven't heard any rumblings of that. So it makes me wonder, especially with how poor the movie did in terms of box office sales, just in general,
And reviews.
and reviews.
I haven't
but-
even read reviews on it. Have they been
Pretty
atrocious?
fucking scathing.
Yeah. Well, it also, another thing to keep in mind is no movies are coming out to replace it
What do you mean?
in theaters.
Oh, right.
So it's like we haven't had any other movies released that would take its spot on the big screen.
Yeah.
So I guess
Well, it's a weird time. Like, it must be such a strange space to be in the movie industry right now, because
Yeah.
like, you know
I'm gonna
that
go-
digital
I'm gonna go
versions do not make as much money. So, do you just wait it out? Like, like, do you stop? Like, production would be awkward enough and more expensive. Like, there's so many things where it's like, there's a lot of services and fields that are like having, I guess, like, unexpected circumstances because of all the COVID stuff. But it's like, I feel like film might be one of the ones that just, they would have been hit pretty fucking hard.
yeah.
Oof.
Like using that buns. Thanks for the resub, my dear. How you do? Boo boo.
Bonk.
5 ones. It's Twitch payday, so I threw subs at my boys.
You didn't have to give us any subs.
Of course not. I don't have to.
Prince is too generous. It's his
I
problem.
do it because I love you, bitches.
I
ain't
love
never
you,
gonna stop
bitch.
loving you, bitches.
I love you,
Especially once they make the
bitch.
Sapphire Stardust merch.
I'm
You know,
excited to
actually,
see
It'll
what
start
I wanna
paying
do
for
is
itself.
one that I'm trying to finagle right now, guys. Is I don't know if we'll do it with Rise or with like some avatar we can do in World. I want to.
Kelby's gonna get it. Get over here, Kelby. Oh, go on.
I basically want to find an artist that I can commission that does JoJo style art,
Oh.
and I want them to like
Hmm.
draw us as people, right? Like, you know, in like the JoJo style, like me, Justin Prince, the regular person, but with Prince my hunter as my stand. With
I
you,
think,
Daimono, you're just gonna be a shadowy figure because I don't know what you look like.
Yeah, just have him be the cat with a human stand.
I get
Well,
the
no, he's
Dio
gonna be-
treatment. You can't see my face.
Exactly, like the Dio treatment. You can't see his face. All you can see is long hair.
I actually have a couple of JoJo artists that I do follow, so perhaps.
Yeah, hit me up if you have any JoJo.
You'll have to
artists that are
remind
good at
me.
doing the JoJo style artwork that I could try to commission because I want to commission that.
Shit, that's a cool gun, Snow Fox.
Which one is it?
I'm not sure. It's just a big ass fucking rifle.
I've been and out, Gabriel. It's
So
still a
chunky.
top-tier
It's
mod.
great.
And plus, you can relax a bit because Buns is here right now too. I don't know if you're streaming tonight, Buns.
Hey, Bonds.
I got 2 weapons out.
Yeah,
of that.
I was actually thinking about how Rise is coming
I
out,
got a weapon out
and the fact that we're still Sapphires. I actually kind of like it, just in terms of like, even though World is no longer a thing, the fact that that's our start point, I kind of do like Sapphire as the title still.
It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, no reason to change it. Also, Snowfox says it's the Kushala heavy bowgun.
Kushala. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Big heavy metal.
No reason to change your name now, boys.
Too late now, can't go back.
We are Team Sapphire Stardust. And because when you think about it, like this little crew was built on the fact that we all met playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, it is just a big gun. Just a big gun.
Yeah, when I was watching
I forget
Snowfox
it.
fire it and reload it, I really like the look of that.
Does it just like fold down, or does it have like a,
Yeah.
revolver chamber?
It's got a revolver
It's like-
chamber. If you can see it currently how Snowfox is standing.
We're speeding myself up fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you just do the key quests, it's super, super, super quick.
Oh, nice Snowfox. That sounds like a good set.
Again, bowgun's probably the best way to carry people through content as well, because, like, your shots just...
And everything, yeah.
Yeah, you can just stand back. It doesn't matter what type of monster you're fighting. You can just bop, 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 they're dead. Actually, I wondered, how do gunners feel about monsters like Bassaroth or Duramboros? Like, I never really thought about that before. Is that easier or harder for them because you can hit the lump on the back, or is it harder because you can't get the shot as easy? You're a bow gunner, whether or not it'd be easier or harder
I am
for
so
them to
very
do it as a
cold.
bow gunner.
So very cold.
Oh, I am too.
Not anymore because I've drank my sriracha.
I'll follow Snowfox.
I got a hot
He knows
chockey.
these maps.
Actually, I'm actually thinking of
Chalky
making
milk.
a series of. Oh, there you are. Making a series of Monster Hunter related merch, but you know, name it after like Japanese brands, for example.
Like Mirren and stuff.
Well, like for example, you know the canned coffee you get out of a machine.
Like Boss Coffee and stuff.
Yeah, like Boss Coffee. Make something like that, but it'll say hot drink.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Ah!
Is there...
I came in and an attack was coming in.
I just had a mammoth butt in my face. That's all. Good old Swift
Easiest
Let's get,
monster in the
like,
game, unfortunately.
What kind of like energy drink I can get and you
Yeah,
know
not
make a
good.
dash juice out of that?
Take it off.
Still a little disappointed he didn't come out in Iceborne. I know it would have been some
know.
work, but he's very cool.
Well, then we had this conversation, which is like, well, we have,
I mean, at least we
Bambaro.
have
Bambaro is not a
Bambaro to
small
bully.
monster. Bambaro is that giant brute wyvern. It's
Yeah,
like, if they
he-
could fit
yeah,
him,
he's
why
different
could they not
skeleton.
fit Gemoth, you know?
But Bambaro is huge. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's
like,
more
why-
the dev time to make the skeleton, because they took a lot of shortcuts with
Yeah.
Iceborne. I don't know if, like,
Well, the skeleton is the it's a Rajang skeleton.
wait, which one? Duramboros?
No, Gamut.
Gamoth. Wait, what? No, what? This is the Rajang skeleton.
It's a Fang B skeleton.
He doesn't move anything the
they're just-
same.
There's just so much around it.
Is it? I don't know if that's true. Is it? I've never associated those two monsters ever together.
I thought it was just like a giant.
I thought he was one of the
Demogorgon
unique skeletons that
skeleton,
came
like
out.
like the Aptonoth or like the fuzzy
Yeah.
tusk one.
Oh, he's in. Yeah, that's probably true. He's probably based off the Aptoneth. I never even thought about that. I just knew he was unique, or I thought he was unique.
That are in Hoarfrost Reach. I don't remember what they're called.
Popos.
Octonauts are like the dinosaur ones. I'm talking about the fuzzy
The
ones.
Popo.
Popo.
Popo, yeah.
You
I
think they
guess that
could have
could make
just
more
done
sense,
like a
wouldn't
giant Popo and use that.
Maybe. It's hard to say.
And put like a floppy trunk on it.
I'll show you a floppy trunk.
Oh god.
Yes, no fuck says large Popo. I say large Popo.
We have all the Milky moments, Daimono. We are full of Milky moments.
Which stream gone
I-
wrong?
The thing is, like, yeah, we have Popo skeletons. We have Popo in the game. We have other similar four-legged creatures in the game. It's like I feel like they could have just like blown it up. They made it extra sized. Also, Snowfox says lore-wise, Gamoth is the Popo Queen.
Oh, really? That probably is it then.
So I feel like.
Huh.
I mean, I'm not a game designer. I can't make any sort of claims on how hard or easy something is, but I feel like they could have just blown up a Popo skeleton.
But do we have Popo in Iceborne? What?
Yeah,
what?
we have Popo with
Yeah.
Hoarfrost Breach.
Do we?
We definitely do. Yeah, they hang out. They hang out in that first area where the Beotodus are and Bambaro are.
I've dealt with them so little, I can't even remember
Yeah,
that.
And just like the other creatures like that, you can like jump on their backs and stuff.
Oh. But yeah, like, if that's true, yeah, that's a little disappointing then. Because I love Bambaro, but it's like, maybe because they made Bambaro, they were like, oh, I don't really want two almost elephant-y tusked monsters.
Yeah, that's a good point. Two mammoth-like creatures.
I like Bambaro.
Monsters airships.
But-
blah 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 blah.
I actually think
Manager.
Bambara has a fantastic design, being
I
sort of
agree.
like a dinosaur, mammoth, elk.
Do you know what my problem with him is?
This is why
He
it's
is a
fun to
terrible
murder
invader.
Bambara. Speaking
He is a terrible
of
invader.
Bambara
Terrible what?
puns,
What, Prince? Oh, Prince. Hang on. But yeah, like, he's a, I think he's a terrible invader.
I think he's kind of a shithead to fight, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a terrible monster. Period. That's why I kill it.
I think Basil is a fantastic new addition to Monster Hunter. I think Bambaro is a great monster. I think he's a terrible invader for the class type he is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know why they did that to him. It's so strange. He doesn't seem like an invader type. I think they wanted him to be annoying by throwing all the stuff around, and then it just like,
Well, I
they
don't
took it a
like
little
that-
too far.
You have things like fighting him in the arena, and then hit like his.
He can
it,
invade
like-
the fire area in the
Yeah,
guiding
yeah.
lands.
Yeah.
I think the reason they did that was because they're like, oh no, it'd be cool if we gave him like a charge attack where he pushes stuff, and then we can change that based on the zone he's in.
Oh, you know what he is? He's
then
the
it's
Charger from Left 4 Dead. He's just like the tank. He just comes on in.
Just Snowfox says make Bambaro Durambaros. I would actually be okay with that.
Oh, yeah, I would love that.
Durambaros
Right,
and put him in the Wildspire.
Yeah. I hope Duramboros comes back. He is legit one of my favorite monsters. I remember in 3 when I first fought him, I was like, this is magical. This is crazy. This is a literal moving mountain that spins like a spinning top.
He's such a strange, like almost alien fight.
He's
He's
fantastic.
like this like pirouetting ballerina.
There's nothing else like it, even in MonHun.
Zidane is a fantastic monster, though.
Yeah, he is pretty great.
He'd be up there pretty high on my design list. He's a bit of a pain in the ass to fight because the fact that you can only get double damage on his back once you've broken it. But like, he's just
Where are you?
when you
at?
first see him spin, there's nothing quite like it. No
Wait,
one
what
sees
zone
it
is
coming.
this? Oh, the camp is really pretty here. Oh, this have I?
This is
Where
the-
are we? I
this is
don't
the
even remember this area that well.
this is the 4 map.
Really...
This is the main 4 map. What are we fighting? Oh, I'm
It's a
assuming
big
it's the Fatal 4.
Oh, what's his face?
Yeah, he should be here on the
Lightning
shelf.
Rathian. Fuck.
Astalos.
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 I assume he's up here somewhere. Yeah, there he is.
Is he up?
He asked. Oh, he roared
Okay,
me
I
in the
know
air.
this map. I just wasn't familiar with the camp that well.
Yeah. I like the camp here. I like this area. I like half of this area. The other half is a bit bland. Like where you fight mostly Kachawacha, I think those two areas are pretty cool. And
You like
the
that area
flower
where you fight
the
one.
field as well, where you fight Rathian and Rathalos.
I wonder if we're gonna get Asklos, to be honest.
I know.
The fun monster.
I feel like they don't want to put all the Fatal 4 in, but because they put Mizu, it's like I feel like they could put one
I feel like
more.
we should get the Fated 4 though. That's
But
if,
people would be
like-
annoyed if they didn't do all 4 then at that point.
Let's see.
Oh, really? Again?
Well, Astalos is one of those things where it's like, well, why not?
Yeah.
Because it shares a skeleton with some of the most popular monsters that you know are going to be in the game already.
He fights fairly similar to some of them as well.
That's true.
Like, he is mostly
Pretty much
Rathalos
like
Rathian.
Rathalos.
Yeah. He doesn't really, yeah, it's like, I love him, but he has quite a few unique things going on, but like that attack is probably the most unique thing about him.
Yeah, he does that dive bomb.
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, his projectiles function differently, but like his physical attacks are.
Yeah. He's,
They're
Oh, no, I'm
flying
dizzy.
physical attacks.
uh,
I don't
yeah, I think program projectiles is not too hard, so. Got my lines more back. I love this move.
Yep, I'm just gonna chill up here.
You got a
Yeah,
long
me-
run to make. Hopefully you don't need high rank.
Oh, if Prince, if there's ever like a monster where you need the parts, or you want the parts, let us know.
I don't think I
So
need
then,
parts.
if you do die, we can like wait to kill it.
Essentially, I'm gonna be trying to get to G rank, and then once I get something in G rank,
Hmm.
I can go back to other monsters if I need to and power through them.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
even if for transmog, the high rank and the G rank look different, so it's like more than likely people will just want the G rank because they're just a bit more prettier. All these silly boys.
Silly wabbits.
I love how NCH made them so cute. Or was it NCH or was it Terminal Jeremy? Terminal Jeremy. He made them very cute. But fuck them.
Next on the docket is Celtis Queen.
Oh really? We don't do Glavenus.
Well, I just following the list that I have up here.
Yeah,
It's
you're probably
Astalos,
right.
Celtis Queen, Agnator, Glavenus.
Oh,
and
Glavenus
then
is later. Okay.
Duramboros.
You're just doing him in order.
Yeah.
That's a monster I don't want to come back. I know people are talking about, like, I love the Leviathans. One of my most hated monsters is actually a Leviathan, which is Agnator. How do you guys say it? I don't actually...
I say Agnator.
Because he's a gator, so it's Agnator?
N-A-K, so I say
Agnator?
Agnator.
Agnator. Because it's confusing
I'm gonna
because
go
there's
get more water,
Ancantor as
because I am
well.
out of water, and I've been drinking this Korean
Kind of a
beer all night.
mouthful to say, isn't it?
And I will play Genshin soon. Tell me to come on, and I will jump on with you, and you can carry me. BRB.
Yeah, like... It's weird that they have Agnector... Oh god, it's so hard to say. Acantor and Agnector.
I know, and they're so different too.
I really hate that name. The gator.
Wait, Snowfox,
Love
Valor
a gator.
Heavy Bowgun lets you run without using stamina with your weapon drawn? I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Only
great.
only
cool.
when you're in brave mode though.
Yeah, I figured that was like a Valor stance.
It's kind of awkward though, I think. I don't actually... How fast does it build? I've never actually gone Valor Gun. Because...
I don't know. I think it would depend on how good the sheath moves are. Because some weapons definitely have better like moves out of the sheath than others, so it's easier to build meter. Like Switch Axe has some really good ones. Like Greatsword has a charge attack, which is really nice.
Second
Valor's
rated
easy.
wimp. I just saw your class.
Oh yeah, you like that.
World-class
You guys, were,
Valstrax.
you guys were telling me to change it.
I think mine's pretty clear.
I forgot how you change on screen.
On screen, L, just L.
There we go.
And I feel like I need a snack. I'm kind of hungry.
Great Sword Addict, World Class Valstrax.
What's Prince? He's Prince probably hasn't changed his because he's probably still default.
He's working. I should commit to getting transmog tonight. I'm tired of looking this good.
The funny thing is, as soon as you like, it's not too bad for you because you use a different weapon, but this stupid Atalcar weapon, it does suit that armor, but when you're not using it, it stands out like a sore thumb.
It's just like a big gold thing on your back.
Yeah. One day, I promise one day, chat, I'll find the time to get a new set.
So Snowfox, the sheath move buffs your ammo, and then it makes your shots grant you more.
Oh.
Okay. That makes sense, because it's like...
That actually sounds really interesting for gun. I'd play that.
And then it does, and then he gets, and then it... I knew that Valor gave heavy bowgun rapid fire.
Rapid fire makes sense.
Let's change our music.
Actually, I might quickly BRB. I might just quickly grab a snack. I'll be back.
I'll BRB too. Use the bath. I'll BRB. BRB. Be right back, boys. We're just gonna stand. We're all standing here for a second. So.
Now I'm back. I'm still hungry. How you all doing? Alright. And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Bear is dot.
I'm back.
Bear is back.
I am back.
Legend of already ate it.
Of my name.
Yeah, we were looking at titles before.
Yeah.
Dang, now it's windy. Weather's so crazy at the moment. It was cold enough today, so it was 35 degrees Celsius the other day. And now it's cold enough to have the heater on.
It's funny because it's the opposite here.
I'm making a new one, Daimono. This is my
Where
new
I-
one.
Where
Look
I
at mine
am,
now.
it's been
Look at mine now. Read my name now, Daimono.
Oh, where are you?
see you. Oh,
Legend of Fertility. Okay, that's good. That suits you.
where
Virility.
I am,
Virility.
we had like a couple weeks of like cold, stormy, overcast weather. And then all of a sudden yesterday and then today, it's beautiful and clear out, and it's actually like t-shirt weather in January.
The world's coming to an end. You know it
Yeah,
by like the
it's
weather
all
just
gonna
going
turn
nuts.
around. The Earth's rotation is gonna switch directions. And the
Yeah,
poles
I'll
are
be
gonna
on the top.
flip-flop.
Yep, it's all of a sudden gonna get really, really cold in Australia. It's gonna kill off all the monsters in your country. That
The
wanna kill us.
monsters.
Daimono's just like, Australia will be on top of the world now. Finally, our time to shine. We'll be the
We're gonna
big
teach you
important-
all about
now
North
we'll be
Hemisphere
the
here.
important hemisphere, and we'll show you what it's like to be on the bottom.
Whoa, who
You're not
pinned
gonna
me?
have. Ooh. Sometimes it's nice to be on the bottom, right, boys?
Sorry, can't talk hunting.
I mean, Gabe knows what I'm talking about.
This would be a good quest to do fast, because I fought so many Celtis. Because the weapon I used for the longest time was Narcissella's, and the best way to grind it was the hyper upgrade materials from Celtis Queen. And oh my gosh, I was so over it. She has so much health in that hyper form.
I should probably heal myself while I sharpen my weapon.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Where are all the KOs at, Bear?
Oh, I switched to Switch X.
What if you're never being attacked? I would never attack you, Gabriel. We love you, Gabriel.
We love you, bit,
We never gonna stop loving you,
bitch.
bitch.
Do you guys have like burger rings
Just
in
woke
America?
up, Monty. Good morning. Good morning, Monty. Gary's here too. Gary's super late. Actually,
Wow.
you're kind of, but not really, Gary. I started really early tonight.
If you guys
Did
can
you get a bot in
see,
your channel there, Bear?
What
in
was
the
that?
skeleton in the
Bot?
distance is actually the skeleton
Bot,
of
yeah. It's just like it's one of the
Elder
classic
Dragon from
bots
4.
that's
I've
just
they'll make you famous?
forgotten his
Yeah, it
name.
wasn't one of the
Suddenly.
weird hosting bots.
Gabe would never attack you.
I've forgotten. Big
Thank you for
snake,
the host,
the giant
Gary.
snake one.
Yes, you guys are totally fine. I did start much earlier than I normally started, so that I'd be able to spend more time hunting with these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of the times, I'll join you and we'll get to play together for like 25 minutes. So,
Oh,
yeah,
it's as
I
long as
wanted
it's
to-
Rainbow,
it's
I
not
will send you
bears.
stickers.
It's not as long as it's not the
Don't commit
bun
arson.
situation. Right, I roll the dice whether or not I'm able to see buns half the time.
That
Yes,
is true. It is a dice roll if we're able to see buns half the time. Well, I mean, if you're able to see buns half the time.
Mm.
But it's a dice roll that we take willingly because we love buns.
I think
Yes.
I kind of like it in a sense though, because then it's like I do the earlier sessions, you're in the middle, Prince, and then Buns is at the end.
Ooh, I'm in the
like,
middle.
So,
Yeah.
just how you like it.
Exactly how I like it.
And as we get more people and stuff like that, the more the flexibility of being able to trade
Yeah.
session stuff, like especially with Tanuki and stuff as well.
Yeah. What's next? Let's see.
Oh,
fucking
speaking of
Agnesor.
which,
Fuck this guy.
I don't know if you
Master
guys
of
had
the
spoken to Rosary. It seems Rosary is taking a bit of break from streaming at the moment. So
Oh, is he?
yeah, He's been around a little bit, but it's like I think he's getting personal shit sorted and
Who is this?
Rosary.
Possessed Rosary, one of our other buddies.
But yeah, it's interesting because it's like it's what we need is we need the crazy person that does 24-hour streams so that they could just be around with us all the time.
Every time, all the time.
They can't get rid of us.
We should just try to like indoctrinate Riku's and be like, Riku. Riku. Join the cult. I mean, group of Sapphire Stardust.
Man, Riku would be such a crazy get though, because Riku's like such a really fucking good player, and he plays all the fucking time. So
Plus, he's also got a sexy accent.
just combine everyone from all over the world.
Yeah, it'll be nice to have not just you with a sexy accent. We get another one sexy accent.
What about Tanu?
We got Tanu with the sexy accent. We got you with the sexy accent. We got me with my fake sexy accent. Whenever I pretend to be British.
What we need is a person from the Australasia area that's not in Australia.
What do they
Just
sound like?
all global people. Well, just in general, from like say like someone from like Korea or Singapore or Malaysia.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the funny thing. When I was first looking into Monster Hunter streamers, I was actually shocked with just how many of the actual Monster Hunter streamers were from those regions. Like, most of the time I just run into Japanese players.
And then you stumbled upon me, and your life has never been the same.
Say that again.
In this crazy, crazy milky world. This crazy, crazy milky time.
You need to insert the trailer music
Daimono.
here.
I have nourished your heart and soul.
Like that,
God.
Monkey.
I
Probably
have nourished you deeply.
I can see that. You're kind of. I mean, I feel like that's kind of a general thing, Monty, is most people are mellowed out right when they wake up. And then they drink coffee or something. Or
The
smoke
moment I
cocaine,
wake
then they're good to
up.
go.
Yep.
When I put on
Can't
my
forget can't forget
makeup.
cocaine.
I don't want to fight you. Just stay. Is someone got a fire weapon?
What are we fighting?
Agnek
Oh, I
Doctor.
wish you told me. I would have brought my fire weapon.
Yeah.
Where's your cocaine then, Monty? It's in the mail already, don't worry.
That's the thing. It's like it's so funny because the issues that this monster have got turned into Lavislothin world.
Oh, right. This bitch.
He just spends half the time underground and half the time, like, he deheats so fast in this game. Like, I don't think he did in 3, but I can't even remember fighting him in 4, really.
I got nothing.
Yep,
Maybe down
we're just
central.
gonna bounce for a
I
while.
didn't bring hammer.
I can skip it because I can charge my weapon, but when I'm not brave, it's kind of awkward.
I was gonna say, if I brought aerial hammer, I would have been fine. Or just hammer at all. Alright, I'll go for his chest.
Ow.
What monster is this, Monty? This is Agnactor,
Lasers.
who is... He's like a fire laser shooting Leviathan.
As much as Daimono loves Leviathans.
And in
Care
this
of the
game,
sky.
Monty, he has what Lavasioth has in World, which is the molten armor mechanic.
So in 3 he was very frustrating as well because he'd be put into regions. So I don't know if you guys have seen, like, there's a lot of older Monster Hunter areas had roofs to them, and they'd have monsters go between the roof and the floor and the roof. And this monster did this notoriously, and sometimes he'd just be jumping between the roof and the floor non-stop. So you just couldn't hit him. So he was either in the ground or he was doing that nightmare. Fortunately, this map doesn't have that
Makes
question
sense,
mark.
Betsy.
Yeah, thankfully, Monty, he is high rank, because we're helping Prince power through things, so it wasn't too
Panties
bad.
for
but
Daimono. What?
If he was, like, scaled to
Gary,
where we are, like we were doing
clean?
G rank 1,
Clean
It
panties?
would be a pain in the ass.
he'd
How
be
you
a
doing,
major
man?
pain in the ass.
I would say you'd be welcome to join us, but we're currently we're speeding through
Fox has the drift.
G rank for Prince.
No, Fox,
You'll
no.
know
Or
what
high
kind
rank,
of
rather.
combo is next, which
How you
is
been, man?
Lavinus.
If you don't put cocaine in your coffee, is it really coffee? Co-coffee?
Co-coffee. cacophony. If you want
You
them
mean
clean, sure.
Coca-Cola?
Gary, how was work tonight, by the way?
Whee!
Come with us now through a journey through time and space.
Surprise! Oh, I was gonna land on you.
You found out how to open 3 instances
Oh,
of
nice,
Twitch on your
Monty.
phone.
How'd you do that?
Whoa. Yeah. How have you done that?
What's up, Steve? What's up, Steve? That's good, man. Steve, that game last night looked very therapeutic. I'm tempted.
Appreciate it, Monty, though.
Good. The peak is over. Things are slowing down. Gary, by peak, do you mean enrollment for the semester? Is that like peak for you, for your job?
Is it because of your wing? Wing? Suddenly lost the ability to follow chat.
Monty has the wing phone that folds up into like a T shape and provides like a widescreen option on the top.
What? What are you talking about? What?
I've never seen that phone.
I've never heard of this before.
Monty, someone got a. If anyone can like link images of the phone in my chat, of it like closed and open.
Is it one of those ones where it's like
I've
you
heard
fold
it
it and then you
before.
turn it, so you rotate the top part? Is it kind of like a BlackBerry sort of thing?
It's like a full size, so it's like a full.
It's called.
It's like
it's
two
LG,
layers.
LG. Whoa!
It's like 2 layers, and both
thing is
layers are
crazy.
full
There are multiple
touch
screens,
screens,
but
and
an
the
app
top
allows for it
layer
to happen. Oh, okay,
rotates
cool.
Up to a widescreen T position.
Monty,
And
if
there's
you
a full-
if you link
another
that
touch
app, I
screen
would
underneath.
appreciate it because
need-
there's lots of people who've come by and they've talked about like
That is dope. I haven't even seen this phone.
talked about phones that they just can't do it, and that'd
Did
be
he send
cool.
pictures of it?
I can help people
I just
and
Googled
suggest
it.
it to them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I want this phone now.
What's it called again? The something
The
wing? Is
LG
it
wing.
LG? Is it LG wing?
Oh, it's an LG one, is it? The size of a Galaxy Note, but the top screen folds up into the landscape mode, and there's a tiny screen under it. Huh.
I'm gonna look
Oh,
at pictures.
I have Bear on my phone, me on your laptop. I see, Gary. You could do the multi on your laptop. That'd probably work enough. Unless you wanted
Yeah,
all
that's
of this
true.
full screen.
And on my
Ooh, and
multi,
the
because
volcanic
Bear's in
color.
the middle, and my my chat window's on my right-hand side, and Bear's is on the left-hand side. If I hold in my hand and touch right here, it's like I'm touching Bear. A Bear.
Oh
put
yeah,
up your
actually,
right
Bear
hand
and Prince are right next to me on mine as well. I
towards
just realized
the
too.
right-hand side.
Oh,
It's
Hold hands.
adorable. We're holding hands now.
Make sure you lick your hand first.
Aw.
which side do I have to do it on?
Your
Left
right
hand
hand.
side. Oh, on my end it's your left hand side.
I'll do both sides just to make sure.
We'll hold hands, guys. Hang on. I wish I could lift my arm, but I
trying
can't.
to put a little ball.
Full screen. Why would I not want that? That's
We are-
true.
We are adorable, guys. We are
I
adorable.
like Snow Fox's phone.
So what
It's an
brand of
88.
phone was it? It was,
Hello,
it was an
hello,
LG, was it?
hello.
I'm trying to find you a
I have
picture of
never
it.
seen you before.
Like a 3-page link.
Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. Mmm, that bing bing bong.
Oh, the LG Wing. Oh, okay.
What's up, SM? How you doing? How you
Yeah,
doing? How you
just,
doing?
Google LG wing and you'll see it.
You was doing some art. What were you drawing?
Oh, this is
Yeah,
wacky.
Snow Fox, I like that phone a lot.
That's a wacky phone.
Thank you very much for the follow.
Kind of sci-fi, isn't it?
I'll appreciate that.
It is kind of
Tentacle
sci-fi.
sausage. Huh.
I worry. Would
Do you
it
have any?
durability-wise? I worry about that. That's cool for camera actually, because the T shape is very good because then it can rest like on your thumb and forefinger very easily, just to take like a photo and stuff like that.
I mean, try to explain it.
cool.
I'm curious how you would explain a tentacle sausage, because I'm thinking something else in my mind that is very, 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 very pornographic at the moment, boys.
Prince's
when I think of the words
Prince
tentacle
got
and
abducted
sausage in
into
one.
another dimension when it comes to this conversation.
Yes.
They're like, oh, phone, no, that's interesting. I wonder how it is to hold. Oh, I wonder how the camera is. Tentacle sausage.
Sausage.
It's where his brain's at always.
That's true.
Durability wise, it has
You
no
should know
issues
this
unless
by
you're
now that I
applying
am
pressure to
perpetually horny.
separator while it's open, which you obviously shouldn't do. That's true. Yeah, it's definitely true.
Takoyaki?
Oh, it's more the I wonder the rotating because when you rotate,
Genshin
that'll be wear and tear always. Unless they
I was
well,
gonna
you
buy
can
this.
have particular
Sausage.
things in terms of like how
Princess
the
combos are where you
pist-
should be at.
piston?
You got it right.
pivot
Where to
point,
find him, Gary?
how it actually locks would actually prevent it from doing too much
It's all
damage.
about
But
cat
yeah,
jam,
it does make. I am
guys.
curious how that
Let's
puts
jam with
together now.
cats.
That's pretty cool though, man.
Brian,
Is it more
Yoku,
expensive,
thank
or do you
very
find is
much
it
for the
like
follow.
sort of
I appreciate it.
more
Welcome to the
like
party.
it's pretty standard on
My
price?
name
I
is
don't
Prince.
really know.
I hit giant dinosaurs with big sticks. I am perpetually horny, and my stream is.
I might
pretty
definitely
much
look
chaos,
into that like
but the best
later.
kind of
That's pretty
chaos.
cool.
The kind of chaos that gives us milky moments.
God,
The milkiest of moments.
only
you've
have
got
so
to like
many
you got to
milky
set up on your
moments.
channel,
You can only have
Prince.
so many milky moments per stream. You have a
You need-
refractory
We have
period.
Daimono here. Daimono is the ultimate milky moment.
God.
Just having him here is the milky moment of your
Sorry,
heart and soul.
Daimono, I shouldn't have encouraged it.
I'm trapped forever. You should have on your
okay,
you
Gary.
should upload clips on to YouTube, Prince, and just call them Milky Moments as a collection of.
Collection of you, Daimono.
Just
If you guys are
me.
curious, If you type in ! Milky Juice, you're gonna
That's a
see what
bad
I'm talking
idea.
about.
You shouldn't do that, guys.
Why milky moments are a thing to us and our Sapphire Stardust crew.
Gary, where are my milky moments? I don't want
Team
to. I
Sapphire
don't want to.
Stardust.
I don't want to encourage Prince.
I thought you were going to say you don't want to step on my
No one wants to
toes.
encourage
Let's just leave the attention on Daimono.
Right? ! Milky Juice. This is why milky moments exist.
I can't. I love that the entire
Daimono's
playthrough. It's
just-
the very end of the playthrough that gets me.
So tired.
Is this a big Glavinus? It seems
a
The
very
story
big
ones
lab.
usually are. Is either he
Which
might
ones?
actually also be the rank up one.
Is this your urgent?
No, it's not the rank up one.
Oh, okay.
Drink my milky juice.
Oh God, Gary.
Where's he
Daimono,
going?
If you're curious about the other voices on stream, we are part of Team Sapphire Stardust. We are a bunch of friends that play games and touch butts and have milky moments together. Type in !multi to
Touch your
watch
milky
all three
butts
of us
together.
on stream at once. We all sexy, we all lovely. Daimono has a sexy
You was
Australian accent,
important.
which
You
is
was
why everyone loves him.
special.
You guys are too much. No, not you. My chat's too much. No, you guys, never mind. You're all too much. That's a collective statement for literally everyone except me.
Quick, roll back.
That is true though, because Bear, your chat can get kind of chaotic, but you are the most chill person I know.
Ooh.
Exactly. SM said it
my
best.
secret is? It's being old and tired.
SM said the best. The friends who milk together stay together.
No. Can we
What?
get that on our?
We're gonna get that on our shirts, guys. We're gonna get shirts that say the friends that milk together stay together.
God. I'm not sure that's PG anymore.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that embroidered
It's
on
only
a
sexual
little
innuendo.
wall hanging
Out the window.
in my entryway of my house.
Okay. That was weird. It's what the boys do in the locker room.
Gabe, you are the pure gay chaos of my chat.
Ow.
What Dungeons and Dragon alignment is that?
Gay chaos? Oh, that's it. That's the one that was added in.
You
the
said?
new
Did you
update.
say pure gay chaos?
No.
Gabe is my gay
Gabe.
Oh,
chaos.
you said Gabe. Okay.
Gabe is my gay chaos.
Oh, Gabe is your gay chaos.
Gabe is my gay chaos.
You guys are just repeating it.
Lord, I'm actually getting bullied.
Yeah, no, this one's. I'm kind of not in sequence with Glav right now. Glav's one of those monsters that you have to move at
he
his
hit me.
rhythm.
Oh my God.
I'm just sitting here sharpening my weapon while rolling.
He
God.
sent in like a tactical strike on me.
I wish Glav was harder in World. I'm not gonna lie. What?
Glav
Why
does
did he
not do any
leave
damage. Well,
again?
So it's a high rank Glav.
Because we're
I
hurting
am
him.
in G rank armor. We're just helping
Smelly boy.
We are reclaiming my glory.
We've been helping Prince catch up, so we're helping him with lower rank
Yep.
stuff. So thankfully Glav doesn't do much damage because he's currently whooping my ass. Like I still had to mega pot, even with him being high rank.
Oh yeah, so little backstory for anyone that doesn't know. The reason I deleted my old Monster Hunter generation
Oh, that was
character
good.
file is because that hunter was the hunter that I hunted with my ex, and
Uh-oh.
it made me sad to jump into that account. So I made a new one to play with these boys, and I'm just getting caught up.
Wow, that was a weak ass fire.
I think he only does projectile fire in his deviant.
Oh, he hasn't heated his sword up. That's yeah.
Oh, okay, that's is
Yeah,
that what it
he's
is? I
he's
thought it-
in between forms.
Exactly. I wanted to hunt with the boys.
I literally cannot hit.
SM, do you also play Monster Hunter as well?
I was hoping to hit the tail there. Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, I got
Beautiful.
him.
Are you
I
looking
missed that
forward to
message,
Rise like
Mikey.
the rest of us?
The camera is pretty cool. The phone
Oh,
can
he
technically
did.
do this, but they don't. They can both record in both directions
what
at
are
the
you
same
up to,
time.
man?
What?
Steve Monty.
Interesting.
You guys
That's
have
pretty
played
cool.
anything tonight?
I am surprised that that's
Beautiful.
like the
Well, I
format
hope
they
the
went
Humvee
with because
Rise
I
comes
actually
out. We are definitely
the
gonna
thing
be
I'm
streaming
still a
Rise.
fan of. I actually like a book style,
Even though our
with
little
that's how my
group kinda
case
came
is,
together
and I'm
because of
surprised that
World.
more phones don't have like
That's
almost like
kind
the
of where our-
BlackBerry style,
our,
like
group name
where you
came
have
from.
either
We
the
are Team
slide
Sapphire
or the flip,
Stardust
and I
because
kind of like
we
the I
like
kind of
names
like
and
the
kick
it
ass.
closing it upon itself,
We-
so you can protect the screen always when it's in your like your pocket and stuff like
God
that.
damn it.
That's personally
I'm
that's
almost too
me,
much
but like
chaos
the idea of
myself.
having it like that is actually pretty cool. Having the slide, I'd worry about it like bending in my pocket or something
But
maybe
yes,
though.
basically it's
I'm
a
curious.
JoJo reference mixed in
Might be
with
one of those ones I'd need to get my
the
hands on to
Sapphire
know how
Star.
I feel about it.
Everyone's happy to see Pretty Mizu again. Like I almost half expected for sure we're gonna be getting Mizu and Rise,
Yeah.
but it was still nice to see it confirmed, you know?
Yeah. The idea, as soon as they revealed a Japanese one, I'm like, well, the most popular monster is Japanese, so.
Mizu's gonna be there.
And the amount of people
never
up in
too
arms
late.
about the fact that they didn't put any Leviathans in World. How dare you disrespect us like this?
Yep, and the minute they showed off that Somnicath, that's a Leviathan skeleton.
Hmm.
See, I'm hoping Laggy comes, mostly because that's Daimono's favorite monstie, and
I can't imagine it wouldn't either. Like,
yeah, look,
Lagicris is like
I
the
can't
precursor to Mizu, so. And if we're gonna have multiple bears.
like, I would be super. Well, I would be super let down if he wasn't in the game. But what if Lagicris is like the first title update? You know?
I don't know if he's in that special enough to do that. They'd have like his other forms maybe, but not base Laggy. He's a tier 2. Like he's
Yeah.
undoubtedly a tier 2. Like
But
he,
still, it's Laggy.
he's a shiny boy.
See what's next on this list here. So we got.
Oh, man, if they brought
Now
Abyssal,
we're
I'd
gonna
be
go
so
after
psyched.
Duramboros. So Buns, if you are still here, you're gonna see the monster that we like more than Bunbaro.
Wait, who?
Duramboros.
Oh shit, yeah. Spinny times.
Because Bunbaro is trash. You're gonna see the true precursor of Bunbaro. Duramboros.
We have to. I'm assuming we'll have to fight Glavios. No, that might be a G rank fight actually. I don't like Gravios. Gravios? Glavios? Gravios?
Gravios.
Basardios? Yeah, it's getting right in my camera.
I'm not even upgrading any of my armor because I'm just gonna wait till I get the G rank to make some G rank armor and then
Is that
make
red
whatever low
print
G
on
rank
Bear's
armor
eyes, or
again.
is that the armor?
What's that now?
I just noticed Bear's got like
Juan,
little
what's up, Juan? How you
tattoos under
doing?
his eyes.
Monkey, 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 monkey. Are you also a fan of Jang? Because I'm a fan of Jang.
Badger, 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 badger.
I mean, who doesn't love Jang?
Pashto.
Actually, I know several people that don't love Jang. Daimono, you
The monkey can go to hell.
Taco hates Jang.
Yeah.
And Buns still is
Ambivalent?
traumatized by the fact that I showed her that Rajang has a fully rendered butthole. Did somebody say monkey?
Wonka?
Pedsy, we're talking about how good the monkey is.
Best monkey. No, not definitely not best
ever.
monkey. I actually really like Ketchawacha. I know a lot of people don't really like fighting him, but I actually really like Ketchawacha's design. I think he's very clever.
Although I do feel
Kongala's
like
a bit shit, and so is Bum.
that Bishiten, the new one we're gonna get, is gonna.
Oh yeah, he's
get you the
super cool.
parts.
I actually really like him.
I really love that design, that kind of winged fang beast look of him.
Well, he's kind of got a bat look, and we don't really have many other bats
Yeah.
other than Young Garuga.
And, you know, the fucking puff bat.
What's
Nobody likes.
Oh yeah, how did I forget about Palmumu? I love Palmumu.
I know you love Palumu, I hate Palumu.
What? He's got a status effect, doesn't he? That new monster.
Bishiten?
Yeah.
Did they mention that he has a status effect?
I don't know. No, he has the fruit thing, which I'm wondering whether or not it's going to get Kongala's fruit stuff.
Yeah, like maybe the fruit will like do different status effects depending on the fruit.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't got we're not going to get
for following.
we're not going to get we're not getting like pitfall seeds and things like that. Not pitfall seeds, pit seeds and stuff like that from slingers. So I'm actually curious if any of those sorts of effects will
Intrepid
come
May,
back
hey,
in
what's
other
up?
ways. Hey, Evie.
Thanks for the follow.
Okay, yeah, so that is the
Welcome,
official
welcome.
one, Snowfox. Yeah, it didn't seem like super overpowered.
All the new followers, if you're here, check out the multi. Hit ! multi to watch all three of us. We are Team Sapphire Stardust. We hunt monsters. We have fun. We have milky moments. The bros that milk together stay together.
Oh.
So cool.
It's time to spin to win.
Yo, I just loaded it in and this cat came up and mugged me. I didn't even have a chance to move.
I'm super low on this one because I recently deleted my GU character and started from scratch.
Actually, how far
think
through are you? You must be pretty close now. I imagine you're up to tier 4s now?
No, Steve, I won't switch.
This will be the
I will
tier
switch.
4
I like-
over?
It would just be... It's just a pretty cool class to read through.
But I'm working on getting back to my former glory.
Yeah, in like a future setting, in like a future campaign. It's just fun to
Here
read.
you are, Duramboros. You big, sweet, moving mountain. God, what a cool fucking monster design.
He was so huge when you first saw him as well. I mean, he's still pretty freaking big. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Whoa. Apologies. Very windy and shut my door.
Just raging at Duramboros, slamming his desk.
I opened my window and it's pulled the door shut.
In it to win it. Oh, come on. I Valor dodged that shit.
Yeah, if you do like a one shot, then I might try playing that class. I'm not too worried about it though. I like my character a lot.
Oh no! These damn boars. If we can get a trip on him, that'd be good.
If I can get a buddy.
Yeah,
Oh,
heavily focusing on his legs. trying to
So
knock
hard to
him
get a
down.
trip on
going for the
two-leggeds.
trip.
You think two-leggeds would be the easiest to get a trip on? Nope.
I'm gonna get him. Oh, I'm gonna try and get him.
Come on. He's gonna die before we get to trip him.
That's how all these monsters have been.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
true.
much what's been happening. We've been
He has a
taking him out
lot
in
of
like
health,
a couple
though.
minutes flat.
He keeps rotating.
Yeah. Well, he unlike most monsters, he actually aims his ass at you.
That's true.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
there goes
Oh,
Prince.
Got
I
pancaked.
got stuck.
Poor Prince.
I got stuck. I didn't know where it was. I knew he was going up for it, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, he's dying. Duramboros also good for as an attack gear. Beefy boy, he likes to throw it back. He does. He backs that trunk up.
Boy, you look good. Won't you back that trunk up? you a fine motherfucker, won't you back that trunk up? Call me Slender Daddy when you back that trunk up. So tired.
Where is he?
Hang on, guys. Oh no, there we go. Good timing.
He did. I'll just chill here. I don't need any of these parts anyways.
There we go. Hey Dagon Rugen, how you
I
doing?
think one
Yeah,
of
it
my
has been a while.
favorite
How have you
things
been?
they did with
Anyone going
World
Bombardier,
was getting
Bombardier
rid of maps
Alchemy?
in general.
Star Fox. Oh, I don't think so. I think only only Samurai would go
That was gorgeous.
Bombardier. Star Fox.
Snow Fox has to make up for not being able to hit the monster by hitting us.
That is true.
Ah. No Fox woke up and chose violence. Seems that way. I can't even do anything. He starts the animation, I just have to eat the attack.
Wow, I am.
I shared one the other day about this guy.
I am literally 12 followers
finding
away
a note
from
in an apartment in his barn.
1,000. Holy shit.
Shit.
I didn't think this day would come. That's crazy.
Dude, that's crazy.
I remember when I first started last January. Shit.
Yeah, it's
I didn't think I'd get anywhere with this thing.
one of
I
those
just wanted to
crazy
play games with
things
my
where it's
friends.
like those milestones like kind of just sneak up at you and you're like, wow, this is kind of happening, isn't it?
Yeah. This is weird. This is new.
The explosive item on the alchemy options affected by Bombardier, so it allows players to use 3 bombs at once on a sleeping monster. I didn't know that. Interesting.
after one
I
of
haven't
my
actually.
favorites.
I'm gonna be honest, Daigon. I've actually played so minimal
Now,
alchemy
this
because
one
I
do need
didn't
parts of 'cause I need
really
to upgrade my
like
sword.
it.
Which one is it?
3 Geos.
Okay. So we'll make sure not to kill it too fast. Or we'll kill it, but we'll make sure you're in zone.
Make sure I get my parts.
I can't promise that.
I still haven't gotten my gem to finish. To finally like finish upgrading mine.
I think I also need a. Maybe if as a detour we can do a high rank Rathalos because I can use a something from the Rathalos to upgrade this longsword. I'll double check.
Alchemy is good for specific weapons,
I
in
do
my
love
opinion, due
Steve.
to the
Steve's one of
certain
my favorite monsters.
loss of certain animations. Switch Axe does well with it. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I can see Switch Axe working well with it. I think the most amount of alchemy
Same
I've
Monty.
seen
Same.
are friends
Mine always
playing it
have the
with
area
light
code
bowgun
from
alchemy,
where I got
hammer
my phone,
alchemy,
which is sorry, we're talking about getting
and sword and
plagued
shield.
by
I think they're the 3 I've seen mostly of friends playing it.
spam.
But I don't know what it's
phone
actually
calls
good with
to
because I don't think
extend your car's
there's
warranty.
any of them where it's like it's the
And now
meta to
he
run
gets, like,
alchemy.
3 of them a day. But Monty, same. I've been getting calls from. It's always from the area code where I got my number, which I don't even like talk to anyone from there anymore or do any business from there. So there's no reason anyone with that area code would be calling me. So that's how I know.
Oh, that reminds me actually. Have you guys actually been hit with any of those follow bombs or host bombs and things like that?
I have.
I don't
not.
know if
I've been paying
you.
attention to my list too.
Yeah.
You might not have seen it in our Discord group, but like the first night, I did get hit by it.
Oh, you did in the first one. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I got hit in the first one. Right when it was either Buns or Tanuki like first shared the information about it, and I was like, "Oh, that's." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I just saw that tonight."
Yeah, like.
But yeah, so basically what happened was I got followed by a person.
Yeah.
And then immediately got hosted by them, and it said that they were hosting for like 13. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's kind of like a high number to be like hosting just straight off the bat,
Yeah.
and not like be rating it. And so I like said hey to him in chat and stuff like that.
Just didn't
And
get a response.
nobody said anything.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything, so I kind of just like ignored it. And then nothing else happened at all. And then at the end of the stream, when I went and saw the analytics, I'd seen that there were like in my like stream summary, there was posts for him hosting, and it was
Chris,
things
how
like
you going, man? Thank you for the raid.
hosted
I appreciate
for
it. How you doing?
85 people, 112 people.
Sorry, if I missed a little bit of chat there, I was
175
focusing on,
people, 300 people,
what
500
Bear was
people.
saying.
I don't know
Things
why
like
what they get out of being.
So I didn't see it until like
There's a whole heap
after
of
it was
malicious
all
stuff
over,
related to it,
but
Prince.
I don't think like anything malicious happened.
So it's
'Cause it's not like anything was getting spammed in my chat or anything like that.
no,
Are they
it's
trying to like get people banned by?
no,
you
it's
know,
the opposite way
doing shit like
around.
that?
They want you to go to them.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
an advertising thing.
Yeah.
I see.
And then I went to ban him, and it didn't link to anything. So I think
To be fair,
it
I
had already
have
gotten banned by the
OP
time I
set up
tried
with
to do it.
alchemy. I've got
So I
like
just
also
didn't
gotten
think
charms,
anything
really
of
lucky
it.
with charms. I've gotten terrible luck with charms, I'll be honest.
and it hasn't happened yet.
Sorry,
Or
I'll
hasn't
give you a
happened
shout out,
again,
Chris,
so.
because it's hard when I'm doing it.
What are my top
And no
3
mods are
favorite
here. I think- I
monsters
think
to hunt
Rainbow's
across
asleep.
all Monster Hunter games?
Oh,
Steve?
wow, you're
You know,
playing
two
Madden
that
on
I've
stream.
played.
No matter what science. Oh my gosh, I think.
Probably Steve.
Yeah, no, we just
Probably be just like in terms of
I'm sorry I didn't
Just saw
Just like
some
the
streaming some
most
Madden, saw you live, so
fun.
I thought I'd stop by. No problem, man.
tough.
How was Madden?
Number 1 is probably Velcana. I think
A lot of
Velcana
people are
is
preferring
such a fun
host over raiding. It's really weird.
Kana's a fantastic hunt.
There's some,
It's such a
unfortunately,
great- and
Daigon,
the
there's
way
some
that it,
weird
like,
shit
creates
happening.
terrain, and it creates walls,
happening
and
at
then
the
those
moment.
walls become ledges for you to jump
So yeah,
off
if you
of,
are a
and
streamer,
there's
just be
ice
aware
patches on the
some
floor for you to
malicious
slide
shit's
off of
happening.
if you're using
And
certain
if you are
weapons.
concerned, just hit me up or hit me up,
think it's
up
super fun.
afterwards, and I can talk to you about it a bit. There's a few ways you can prevent it, but just be aware that people are getting
Let's
follower
see.
bombed and stuff like that,
I'm
and
trying to
it's
think of a really fun fight.
messing
from
with stats
Gen
and
U.
stuff like that. Like,
We were talking
It's
about
it's a bit of a pain.
That's so rad.
It was amazing. I won 2 games, and and one of them I
That
barely
is so
won.
bad,
Nice.
Gabriel.
You know a bit about it? Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh. Hopefully Twitch steps in because it's actually pretty bad for some of the stuff
Next
that they're actually
level,
promoting.
HR7.
So, especially since they've actually banned a few like channels of recent, some very notable channels that hopefully that they acknowledge those changes and they deal with it appropriately. You're not big enough to be
Steve,
a target.
we were talking
The
about
thing is,
Naturala,
Daigon, it's one of those
Naturala
things
earlier.
where they actually have.
and we all agreed
We
that
are
It
on
seems to be
the
size
type
doesn't
of
matter.
game.
I've seen affiliates being hit. I've seen partners being hit. I've seen non-affiliates being hit. Like, so it's kind of a bit pick and mix. I don't know what controls it though.
I'm kind of wondering
Thanks,
because
Chris.
I might. In G rank, I'm not going to survive it too well without higher tier armor. I
Yeah.
might just have to make the Yan Kutku set, just make a full set of that so I have decent armor to power through it.
Yeah, you can make a pretty easy set pretty quickly into G rank. Otherwise, you could just
Yep.
have you got high rank? I guess you don't have high rank Rathalos.
I don't.
That would be
Should I try
my
to-
suggestion is hey, they have that. But if you're gonna get carried the entire way, then you may as well just pick up
the
just
first G rank set I can get.
yeah, pretty much, and then you should be
That's what I'm
set for a
probably
little
gonna
bit. And then if it's
we are
not
on the
strong enough,
cusp
you
of
can
it.
always go back.
This is the last. This is the last set of.
It's
key
for you,
quests before we get
Brids.
to G rank.
Don't let him
Stop
know.
the wheel, which is Shagaru Magala.
Oh, but you're up to
yes,
Shagaru.
I love this monster.
The wheel of fate is turning. I always do that. I always go to press down too early, and then I make myself go to sleep. I've been getting some random followers also. I think it's something to do with the Luna username. Yes, John Smith. That is 100% one of them. One of the accounts have been banned. Multiple have been ongoing bans. So they keep coming back,
There we go.
basically. So just be aware. I'm going to go to sleep now.
We
I'll
really
leave the stream
powered
for
through this
help.
shit, guys.
No problem, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate it. Night night. Oh, host. Thank you
DeFay,
for
thank you very
Al
much
for the
coming
host.
by.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much for raiding the
How you
channel.
doing, Al?
Y'all, if you ain't following DeFay yet, I don't know what
Also,
you're
how you doing,
so-
John Smith, as well?
Dude, you have a good rest of your night. Take it easy, bro.
I'll personally drag you to hell. I realize that that should be my persona if I move away from the cat. Is like Die Chatbot can take the Palico place. Good. You're a bit emotional though. Good emotional, bad emotional. Not bad. Just relaxing a bit. That's good to hear. Tetsu is roughly the first G ranker armor that people should grab. It's tough enough to get you into G2. I think I like a mixed set of what mixed set do I like? I like mostly the attack related ones, personally. Actually no, that's not true. I like the crit related ones. But I might actually buff up for this. Because this is an elder. This is an elder. A bit mixed emotional. That can be a good thing, a bad thing sometimes, but hopefully you're feeling a bit better, Al, if it is sucky. Alright, let's try and get a buff from this boy.
Ooh, ouch.
I do like this fight an awful lot.
I do too. I like Shigura and Gore. I think they're both pretty good.
Why am I
skeleton to
why
come
am I
back
so
this-
tired? What? I was tired for ages.
Six-legged skeleton. Rage, how you doing? Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome.
Steve, you don't like fighting Nami, but you like watching Nami kill you.
You could always use Geckos for crit. Oh, I'd rather use them for weakness exploit to get to 100% crit. I'm actually curious how speedrunners deal with this game, actually. I want to look into that. Speedrunners not as in terms of speedrunning particular monsters, speedrunning the entire game. That's actually more my thing I care about, I think.
What?
Speedrunning the entirety of the Monster Hunter game.
Oh, instead of just specific hunts.
There's a couple of speedrunners I follow. They're pretty fun.
That do like full runs.
Oh, bears on the mount.
My nose
Yeah,
is
I
itching.
got it right now. It's coming down.
Long day, to be honest. That's okay. Sometimes we have those days. I think January's been more exhausting for people than people had realized. Oh,
Are you looking forward to Rise, Rage? Are you gonna be getting Rise? That's the main question here, man. Oh, we
oh
lost
no,
Bear.
Bear! He must have DC'd.
No, I'm still here on my screen.
Oh, you've DC'd from the game. I think your stream
now
may
I
have gone
DC.
too.
Well, I'm just gonna back out. I don't need to fight this guy.
Valstrax is
Stream
more
still
entertaining of a
up.
fight, Imo. Yeah, Valstrax is fucking amazing, but
think stream is
Valstrax
still
is
good.
new to this game, whereas this boy came from 4. So I think as a 4 returner, I think he's pretty cool. 4 Ultimate. I'll
Or
correct
is my
myself.
favorite Monster Hunter.
That was crazy
What
fast.
about you, Gary? Gary says Shara Adalka, Dalamadur. I wish I'd had a chance to fight Dalamadur.
He's super fun. It's a weird fight though. Hey Bass,
Take him off.
how you doing,
take him
man?
on in, like,
How have you
segment
been?
pieces.
Yeah, because he's so big, right?
He's so
I
gigantic.
might have spelled it wrong there. That's how you spell Valstrax. Valstrax. Oh, I think you got a
Absolutely
double
nice,
A. I
Rage.
can't actually remember.
Yeah,
Well,
Gary,
dude,
Something
I
like
think
that.
Because
Adalka is really cool.
we're
I'm
getting
looking forward to Monster Hunter
I think
Rise.
it's pretty fun.
I am too, man.
I think Valstrax is fun.
I feel a bit nerfed as a Switch Axe main
No, I
though.
was-
I think a couple of people
I'm
feel the
really
same.
hoping
I feel
Valstrax
weird
is
about
gonna make it to
Greatsword, I'll be
Rise.
honest, with
I
it.
feel like Valstrax
4U
just
is
so out of
amazing though. 4U is
place in Rise's
very
setting
fucking
now.
good. That's actually Prince's favorite Monster Hunter. This is my favorite Monster Hunter. I think GU is the best. Easily. Guess we might be moving to
You
the
never forget your
opposite side
first
of the
Rage,
country.
That's true. My first
What?
is Try, but my favorite was.
Are you gonna go on a big old trip, Al? That's awesome.
Because that's when I fell in love with Try.
Seabass is a very sweaty boy at the moment.
But also they
Wait,
have
Seabass,
these
have you
boys.
played Monster Hunter? I don't
And
know
the
if I've ever
Frenzy
talked
virus.
MonHun. 4U is currently my favorite MonHun too. Yeah. A lot of people really like it.
Alright, I'm coming.
I liked it, but I didn't do it multiplayer, and
We're
probably
trying
it
to.
took away from it. I think that's probably why I enjoy GU a bit more. But also I don't like handhelds. I like things being on a big old screen, so
Although I
hard for
do
me
not
to
miss charm
separate
farming.
that.
I do not like charm farming.
Delamador's what made
would
you.
rather
Wii will
farm
always
for
hold its
Deckles
place in my heart,
how
having
to get good at
Rocksteady
Monster
as a skill and having power being broken with one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my 3U build was very gross. It allowed me to solo
Okay,
the
I'm
game
back.
pretty much.
Let me see what I need to upgrade this weapon, because I do want to
Pyro.
upgrade this weapon more.
You might be going to
I
school
like
in
how I got that
Texas.
knocked down
Whoa.
and it just vanished off the face of the earth.
Are you still in?
Yep.
You're not in high school though, Al. So are you going to go
I need
study
a
down there?
Regios Impaler and a Wrath Medulla.
I've never played the
Impaler,
game.
is that-
I've watched a bit of gameplay. I
That's
kind of
some
want
higher
to start
ranks
with this
Regios.
game,
It's
either
fine.
this or the Wii U one.
I will work on getting it all later.
So here's the thing, Seabass. Getting into Monster Hunter,
No one likes charm farming.
the more modern is actually easier, and then going backwards. But if you've got a
What about you boys? What do
adaptation
you
to
prefer?
video
You prefer
games,
charm farming or the deck farming?
I would say that any of them are probably good from
I mean, they're
3U
pretty
on.
much comparable.
But I personally think this is the best starting point for a Monster
I
Hunter,
feel like deck farming
in
was
a way.
lot more,
If you want more
forgiving.
pure, go 4 or 3. If you want more modern,
there's
go
fewer.
World, and then Rise is not. Fuck it, Seabass. If you have a
Right? There's fewer
Switch,
Mm-hmm.
like
Decos. I feel like
Rise
there's
is just
fewer
around the
decos
corner,
than
and you can
there are
totally join
charms, 'cause charms, there's
myself
just
and a
so
couple
many different
others,
combinations
like
of skills you can
Samurai
put
and
on
stuff.
Yep.
And decos, yeah, once you get to like
But,
rank 4,
yeah.
there are, but I feel like there's fewer rank 4 combinations.
I paralyzed
than
a
there
G
are
rank Globule
charms.
3 in 3 hits. Whoa, that's
I don't know.
crazy.
I mean, I
As a
I don't
Switch
mind
axe,
either
yeah,
way.
okay,
They're
that
pretty
makes more
much
sense. I was gonna.
comparable.
My brain's in
I
great
think
sword
it really
mode.
comes down to how annoying.
I'd honestly
the
start with
odds are
Rise.
that you farm them off of.
Yeah, I think starting anywhere is probably fine. I'll be honest, they all play so different, but they all have
Yeah,
a
that
core
makes
premise.
sense,
These ones still have the
Now we're going
like
after Astalos and Rathian.
old school Monster Hunter like little quirks in terms of it being very hardcore on how
Really
itemizations and builds and all that sort of stuff work.
So
That it's like
in World
you
alone,
kind of need
I
to
have
do a bit of research. You can't just
across
jump in.
all
It's
three
not like
platforms, 'cause I played
I'm gonna
World
just slap
on,
stats in a gear and it's fine.
PS4, Xbox,
You have to do a
and
little bit more
PC.
thinking.
I have almost
These
5,000
ones are
hours
definitely more
across,
little math orientated,
you know,
a little more
Monster Hunter
preparation
World.
orientated. So
Um,
yeah,
my second highest
whatever you pick though would be a good
hours
choice,
was
man.
in 4 Ultimate, which was about 2,500 hours.
No, I'm not in high
I had
school.
about
I
the same
graduated
my
in
original
2020.
Generation Ultimate,
2 years late. Oh,
file,
okay.
too. Just beat Crimson's House for the first time. Congratulations, Intrepid.
What are we fighting? What are we fighting?
Astalos and Rathian.
Oh, it's the double quest. Alright, I might buff for these, just beat them up. Going to get you with the core logic of how the series works and have all the math hit you
I
in the
don't
face.
need
And
any
the
stuff from
yeah,
them too,
I
so
agree,
if I
Daigon.
die-
I kind of agree. That's how to sort of get people into Monster Hunter now. But if you can handle old school, weird, jank Monster Hunter, 3 is good. I enjoy 3. The only thing is like the multiplayer is a bit, it's not as bustling, which I feel like these games, like, you can only take them so far single player.
These games, yeah, I think so too.
Okay, so Snow just came from there.
He's up on the shelf,
What are
by
we
the way.
looking for?
Where?
He's on the shelf.
Oh, on the shelf. Got it. On my way there.
Clunk.
Not in the nest.
I do like that.
Let's go.
I
Little
feel
off-thing
like
handle
it's
fold.
been
Yeah,
such a
I
large
feel you, man.
change over the past few years where people are actually giving Monster Hunter a chance, and I think that's pretty cool.
But I personally really wanted a console Monster Hunter since I started on Try, which was, you know, a console Monster Hunter.
Same. Yeah, that was why I didn't really play too much of 4, and it took me so long to return back to 3U, like, because I just don't like playing on a handheld with Monster Hunter, I've got to be honest, as much as I love these games.
Well, it seems kind of like an interesting choice for the franchise as a whole to go to
Like-
focus on handheld. Or some of the
It was
games?
because PSP was so big in Japan, and like the handhelds, they.
Yo, I just PC'd again.
Oh really? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it again.
Oh no, Snowfox
Oh.
DC'd as well.
We lost snow as well.
Am I not the only one now? Is something going on with the game?
Oh no, Prince is dying
Yeah, I
now.
think
Everything's falling apart. I'm dizzy. Ow.
we have
My
none of our.
internet connection seems
none of our
fine.
cats.
Nothing's. Discord hasn't been affected, and my stream hasn't been affected. I don't know what's happening.
I love how Astolos looks. Astolos is amazing. Also, hey Cramped, how you going, man? Sorry, I feel like I missed a bit of chat
It's like
there.
back-to-back connection
Hang on.
loss. You said Prince
Because
DC.
it doesn't scale for anything in this game either.
So
Oh
it
no,
said
now Rathian's here.
Prince DC'd on your screen, Snowfox, so you left. But on my screen it said everyone DC'd. I definitely lost connection.
I'm still here.
Were you
with,
isn't the one I would
I'm still
suggest
here
starting with?
with,
I kind of agree. Because
Daimono
of swimming.
too.
I really agree with that.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, God, please stop roaring. There's so much jank. Yeah, I think 3, as much as it is the Wii U like version of it,
You guys.
still 3 at the end of the day. I love 3. It's where I started, but that game has some old Monster Hunter stuff. It's the same with 4. I love 4, but it's
Taco is
having it on
currently
handheld
streaming
kind of sucks. 4 also has a little bit of jank that I find in
I
it,
think he's.
but yeah,
He
I don't know.
started Gen U, didn't he?
He did. He's super behind. I know he. What's it called?
Oh god, there's so much shit happening right now. Hang on, I'm just gonna keep swinging, guys.
I know he's
If
having
I,
a bit of growing
if I
pains
play
with
weird, it's because I'm
getting
just
used to,
swinging. I went back to
Right.
3U after I got
Getting
4,
used to
and
the
I only
janky
played it
old
like a
Monster
few
Hunter.
hours and never went back. That's fair enough.
Right.
I think I
Oh, there's
understand that.
Rathian.
So first game was a console game. It started on the PS2. Yeah, the
I
original
can see that
Monster Hunter 1 and 2
all
were
the
on
time
the
in the
PS2. They were good PS2
He's,
games
like,
though.
Maxed out.
Like there was not really much
After-
else like them at the time, so it works.
He's where I'm at in world.
That went downhill so fast. I know.
I don't know what's going
That was a
on
little
with connection.
scary. I'm pretty strong, so I don't care.
Well, I'll go putter around.
Oh, actually, I
Look
don't
at
have
stuff.
that skill anymore. Prince.
Shit. Yeah, I'm getting fainted like crazy because I don't have high enough armor for this shit without all of you guys.
I'm just getting pushed around now.
Yep.
Have you seen the Japanese-only version of the Circle Pad Pro
I'm
made
basically
for
waiting till
Monster
we
Hunter
get the
requires you
G-Rank
use
to
the
make more
claw grip?
armor.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
Well,
I'm working to
there's
get
a
my
big
way
old
back up
joke,
there.
Seabass, about like you're not a real Monster Hunter player unless you played claw grip style, which I never did, and I don't care. I'd much prefer to be comfy when playing. Oh god, this is not fun right now. I've only got
Cards
one
for days,
target,
exactly.
and
we bring the cards. It wouldn't be
There you go.
it wouldn't be a Monster Hunter stream if we didn't throw some cards at shit.
the bank is gone, Mr. Mono. Oh my god,
Especially since
it's gone.
I'm
We're done.
basically getting
And
carried.
you
at
were
this
dizzy
point
getting lunged up in the air?
because I'm just
Oh,
trying to
was
get
I?
back to where I was. Typically, I don't condone
I'm just-
carrying
I'ma
in
just
Monster Hunter
swing.
because I feel like that's one of the reasons why we had a lot of
Most of the jank in 4U is
guess-
the skill systems and the RNG
I
reps.
ca- I
Oh
came
god,
across a lot
yeah.
of really shit hunters
Yeah.
in
A lot of people say they
in World,
really,
there was
really like
one
4.
guy I know
The end game
who-
grind in 4, I remember being a bit of a nightmare.
he
So
put
that's
not
kind of why I'm
one,
not
but 2 poison
too
codes on
wanting to go back
a
to
great
the
sword
game.
build.
Outside of just
A
wanting to fight
blast
particular
great
monsters or
sword
something. The claw grip was
And I
in
get not knowing what decos do, but
on the PSP days. It wasn't fun.
Motherfuck
Yeah,
you,
I
Rathian.
couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine doing that playstyle. It'd drive me insane.
You
Not a real
bitch
Monster Hunter
ass.
unless your hand's physically in pain. Pretty much. Don't go to places like 4chan and things for like talking about what
Oh.
like Monster Hunter is like. We might need to get you some armor, Fritz. Maybe you could just
Yeah.
if you're not doing any damage and you just need armor, maybe just go craft something that we've just fought and just slap that on.
yeah.
You still
I'll do,
haven't
like, a
gotten your
craft that
sticker.
is across all of it. I'll just make like an ugly thing, so I have a little more survivability in high rank.
Yeah. Prince needs more defense. Yeah, we've been carrying him. He's still wearing low rank gear because we're trying to speed him through. Tetsu's good for that. Well, I wouldn't grab high rank Tetsu. I just grab whatever we are up to because he can fight tier 4s, so he can just slap on a tier 4 monster.
Let's see, what can I make? I'm just gonna make what I can.
Yeah. Just so he can avoid the damage taken. Don't really need set bonuses when we're here. We can kill the monster, but we can't stop his squishy body from taking the hits.
Yep.
Is Bear still figuring out his connection?
Maybe?
Tetsu also naturally has defense up, so it does have a lot of defense naturally. Ah, I didn't realize that. But is defense up even worth it over just base defense increase? I thought base defense increase was still better.
Because we've just been powering through it.
What, sorry?
Because we've just been powering through it.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, oh, okay. I was wondering if that was going to be the case. We could go do Rathalos if you want to just do some Wrath, maybe.
I'm just throwing together all the high tier armors I can throw on.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna make this ugly ass set that works for whatever I can.
I was actually watching the Pokemon Snap trailers this morning, and it's funny because you can look in the background. So this is a Switch game, but it's actually a 3DS game. If you have a look in the background, you can sort of see those very 2D low-res textures on very low detail poly mountains. In the new Pokemon Snap, I've already spotted quite a few low res textures that I'm not sure if they're going to improve them. We'll see.
Wait till you see the pure monstrosity I'm gonna come in with.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
I'm still wearing the low rank legs, so that's all I have.
It would be better either way, because even if he levels the current area the same rate as Tetsu, the Tetsu must still have more. It's kind of like a trend until late GU, G2. Okay. Yeah, I think when he gets to G rank, he'll probably swap on over to another set. But for now, it's just we just need to push over because we're so close.
When I get to G rank.
The difference, I feel like some people the difference between high rank and G rank is super substantial. So. It's much worth just skipping high rank completely.
Yep, that's my idea.
Because you can solo high rank low tier monsters easy enough to get a set even without a hub group. But if doing end game hub high rank can be a little bit of a pain in the ass because it just takes a while. That's kind of what I did. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I when I did this solo first time in Double Cross, I think I went. I'm trying to remember what monsters I went first. I usually end up at Rathalos every single time. I think that I usually end up with a mostly attack build. Mostly attack and crit up. Just use low attack. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's correct, Icon. Pretty much what I did.
Will you see the sexy monstrosity I'm bringing to you?
Do I even still have them? I might still have them, actually. Equipment sets. There's my old G rank one. Oh, I guess I didn't keep them. Do I still have the pieces? Senator, Ludroth, Aklanath. Mufa, Rathalos, Volvidon. Volvidon, that's right, because I needed Quick Sheath. Grand Chaos, Moshgal. Moshgal is really good for Quick Sheath. Volvidon, Senator. Silverath, Vanguis.
Wait till you see this beautiful. I know,
Volvidon.
right? Look at me. I'm gorgeous. Daimono, look at me.
Where are you?
I am beautiful.
I don't see you. I see. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. You're like a... At first I was going to say you're like your Barga Basement Solaire. Do you know what you look like? You look like a Diablo 3 character. That's how like half the characters you end up like getting gear for in Diablo 3 look like.
It's beautiful, Daimono. Alright, I got more survivability. Bear, are you making it
I
back
rank
in?
is why you I rank you feel
Yeah, I'm coming,
aches
I'm
and
gonna
little
try-
pains.
try
You
and
rank you're like,
come
oh
back.
god, why? Yeah, damage will just go. You'll just get insta-bocked.
Yep. I'll wait for Bear. Because we don't want to get insta-bopped anymore. That's what I'm thinking. No.
All right,
Lucario, it's
this will
not
probably
budget
have to be
praise
my
the sun,
last
it's-
hunt, maybe. Oh no, I've probably got 1 or 2 hunts left in me. By the way,
It's sexy praise the sun. I am sexy praise the sun.
sexy praise the sun. I really can't unsee now. I didn't even know that helmet was in the game. What helmet is that? Ingot? What is that?
No, it's heavy metal.
Heavy metal. Oh, so that's what the heavy metal looks like. Is that?
HR5.
That what it look like in
Quest.
World? I forgot one of the janks in 4U. Apex Monsters, yeah. Yeah.
I love the Apex.
I've
Monsters
talked
for you.
about that before. He totally looks like a barbarian. Yeah, he looks like the barbarian from from D3. It's crazy.
Bear.
You guys want a 4th, or is Bear getting back in there? I think Bear is joining. You might be able to, Daigon, if you wanted to join the crew, I don't know if the guy's going to keep going after I'm done here.
Still keep going.
But yeah, if you guys are going to
only
keep
been on for
going,
3.5
someone else
hours.
can take my spot. I think the aim of the crew is still going to be carrying Prince through.
Gary, they
Yeah.
did only have a handful of
I just
Pokemon.
need to
They
get
were
to-
limited by hardware, also.
The goal
and
is to get to
technology.
G rank. I'm gonna make.
Oh, did
I'm
you
gonna
upgrade
make-
that armor?
I'm gonna power through making an entire armor set in G rank to start that, and that will be the end of the grind.
Did you upgrade that armor a little bit, Prince, by the way?
I did. I
Okay,
upgraded
cool,
it
cool.
all.
What is he
Cool.
wearing now?
Look at me. Look at me, Bear.
Do you even have a complete set? Does that give you any stats?
God.
None of them are the same monster.
God.
Gary, they're definitely not going to have every Pokemon in Pokemon
I don't know which
Snap.
server you're using.
I am sure they will not have every Pokemon. In
I
Pokemon.
know, right?
Which
Can
server
you
do you
imagine
mean?
cramming
Oh, for voice chat? You
You
probably
know,
wouldn't be in the
900
voice chat because
Pokemon
usually
into,
it's
like,
just unless
3 or
Prince
4
wants to open it
different
up. It's for the
maps.
sapphires at the
or
moment.
something like that?
But like, you
That'd be a
definitely
lot
feel
of-
free
you'd
to
be
like if you wanted to join
breaking your
into
neck
the hunt,
trying
you
to
could.
catch 'em all on
If I'll
camera.
probably send everyone to. I don't
That'd be a
know. I
lot
don't know
of
who's
pictures
going
they're definitely
longer
gonna cherry
today.
pick
Prince or Bear.
Pokemon to have in Pokemon Snap. They're not gonna have all of them. I'm sure they'll have.
I might send everyone Bear's way
the
after I'm
question
done.
is,
I think
will they
Bear
have
might be going the
enough?
longest tonight, so.
What's up, Klaus? How you doing? We are
How you doing, Klaus?
powering through high rank, getting me to G rank on hub, so I can start really playing,
Brr, brr.
and then I'll start grinding.
Hey, Klaus. Making the rounds. How was stream the other day? I saw you playing Among Us. Who were you playing Among Us with your mates? I assume. Did you get to jump in? Hey, Vet. How you doing? I appreciate it. Also, how's dreams been for you, Vet? I mean, it's so funny where sometimes I realize they just so many of us stream.
Oh, of course, I forgot to eat. God damn it.
Speaking of eating, I'm
Hate,
pretty dang hungry right now.
hate it when I do that.
Rathian
It's like lunch time for
probably
you, right, Daimono?
dinner time.
Dinner time, yeah. I know you always get off stream when you
Go
need
to make
those
food, yeah.
sustenance. Gimme.
Here's Rathian
chicken
here.
tendies.
Snowfox behind you. Snowfox behind you.
Are you in the Twilight Zone?
Who, me?
Klaus is the
Streams
buddy
have been
of
pretty good.
ours. He's
Everything's
been
looking groovy
supporting
on
the
my
channel
end.
for a
Yeah.
very long time.
Sun actually just came out, so it feels like it's the sign that of good things to come.
Always a friend of the channel. A true friend of the Sapphire.
I saw that
Service.
coming. I actually tried to valor that, brave that. I like brave better. Brave is so much better than saying valor. Poor Rathian's about to get messed up. Or me, one or the other. Oh, really? Twice now I've done that. This is why Rathian, I think, is a good monster, because, like, you can get overconfident and then she'll just spin and just get you. Alchemy set has speed sharpening, composed sharpness,
Motherfucker.
razor sharp, and heavy polish.
Yep.
Man, that's a lot of polish. What does heavy polish do? Been good. Drive home was fun with all the sludge. Sludge? What?
I bonked.
Nice.
I did good. Me bonk. Me hit hard.
Bonk. Yeah, nice.
Hammer main.
Got the bonk.
Man, I kind of do want to play a bit of hammer in Rise.
I need to go through and get some highlights. Because
You're definitely grabbing this game as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah, I
Really?
got some
That you've
highlights. I
oh
already
wow.
put those
Yeah, so this is
highlights.
on
Yeah,
the
there was some
Switch.
really
This is Monster
satisfying,
Hunter
like, Silkbind hits.
GU. Rise will be coming out soon if you wanted to play with his vet.
Who wants to take the wake up?
If you're
Yeah, same,
patient,
Steve.
if you
I
can
feel
only
the exact
afford
same
one
way.
game,
Like,
maybe
there's some
hold off
Pokemon where
for
I'm,
Rise, because then that'll be the new
reminded
hotness
that
when it
they
comes
even
out.
exist when I see them.
Heavy polish give you a
I'm like, alright,
attack
this is a
10
thing.
buff up that stacks with other buffs. Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna
Now-
say because I don't recognize the name of that
I
buff.
think it'll be a good game for like a kid, Steve, like your little one, no matter
Oh
what.
no, Snowfox.
Oh, Snowfox was out there soloing the other one.
Yeah.
What else are we fighting?
Estelos.
All right.
The last I checked, Generations Ultimate is only $26
Yo, what
US
up,
on this.
Tyson? How
That's
you
crazy
doing, you
cheap.
sexy beast?
That's okay, Klaus. I'm just happy to have you here saying hey. You don't have to worry too much about keeping up on it.
Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la.
I want to know about the sludge class. What do you
My
mean?
bing bing bong.
Or is that a term that I just don't know?
Yo, 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 if you ain't following my boy Tyson the Dang yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life. What's up, Tyson? How you doing, man?
I think it's on sale at the eShop. Oh, cool. Yeah, if
What
you
up,
want
big
it,
doo-doo?
maybe now's
How
to
you
get
do,
it.
dude?
Now's a good time. I really should pay attention. I was thinking about that. I need to set up like a store check of like certain games that I'm playing so I can promote to you guys. Like, if you want to play with me, it's currently on cheap and
Twitter
stuff like
pic
that.
should make you uncomfortably
But
hot.
I'm a
That's
big
a
dum
sexy
dum and I don't do it.
picture. I am
Ah!
learning how to do more than one sexy pose. So once I can get 5 sexy poses under my belt, I am going to
He
launch
pushed me
my
out a little bit.
OnlyFans. You watch.
It's also on
you
sale
wait.
in the eShop. Yeah, that's crazy good. Because this is a
Speaking of
really
that,
long game. I
need
put
to
easily put
do
300
something
hours
for
in this
Klaus,
game.
because
In
Klaus is always
Double
here,
Cross,
and
I
Klaus
probably
is
had like
always,
1,000.
always a strong supporter
So
of the channel.
like, there's a lot of content.
am
There's a
giving you
shit
an
ton of content in
S1.
these games. That's a bargain. It's been
Yeah,
on the
I'm
list for the
getting there,
Switch for a
man.
while. Yeah,
It's so close.
definitely.
I'm like, what,
If you
12
play it and
followers
get
away
up
from
to a certain
1,000?
point, we could totally make a session.
By the
but-
way, for everyone that came from Tyson's stream, I am going to be doing a special stream on Chinese New Year.
Huh?
So if you are curious about what I'll be doing, I'll be giving some shit away. I'm going to be giving away...
Take that.
One of the prizes I'm going to be giving away
wait.
is a...
I lost the shadow. Does anyone know which way Astelos
copy of
went? I
Monster Hunter Rise.
lost track of it.
So which way did it go?
I don't know. I don't think no one paintball, and I missed the shadow. I'm assuming up though.
Yep. I would like to borrow your motorcycle for sexy poses. That would be so good. I mean, I could be completely unsexy and look great if I'm on a motorcycle.
My max damage set has
Is
attack
it?
medium, sharpness 2, sharp, razor sharp, weakness exploit, repeat. Oh, you got repeat offender because you've got a quick weapon.
Or as I like
Insight
to call it,
max.
a motorbike.
A bike.
A motorbike.
A bike. Ooh, yeah.
Snowfox hit his controller died.
Oh, really? God.
Yes, I have a few
Good
things I'll
timing.
be giving away in Chinese New Year. It's going to be a red envelope Chinese
Downside
New
of
Year
the,
with your boy
is
Prince.
the
We'll be
max
playing a bunch of
damage.
different games.
That is, I'm weak to all elements. Oh, really? Really?
Oh, I didn't get
That's
that.
okay though. Like,
yes,
I mean,
will,
the
man.
only
I told you
problem
that
with that
earlier,
is
I was
like,
we could have
like
a farm together.
particular elders is a problem.
Like, I am terrible at Stardew. I'm not the best, but
Yes,
it's still
that's
fun to do.
Oh, that reminds me. Did Kuro message you?
You are hearing Daimono on voice.
What?
We are in our multi. We are
Oh,
Team
hello.
Sapphire Stardust.
Hello, hello.
We are all up in this.
All up in your
That is
biz.
a lovely Daimono. A voice that you can never miss because it's a sexy Aussie. It's an Australian voice, mate.
Mate. Man. So it's so funny because you guys point that out. There's a couple of Australians that I've encountered recently as streamers, and their accent is so thick, and they use a lot of very Australian colloquialisms, and I can't keep up with them. It's so intense. I'm just your average,
it's almost
boring boy.
Australian in you.
Well, I'm mostly from the city and from the south, and so we've got a lot more generalized accent, but the more north and the more country you get, how heavy it gets is crazy. In the Melbourne area, yeah.
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Melbourne?
Melbourne.
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 Don't even know how to say it properly anymore. Alright, that actually probably better. That'll have to be my last hunt.
Alright, Daimono. Thank you very much for helping with the carries, as always.
Yeah, how many more have you got to
If
go?
you guys aren't following Daimono yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
I do. Being better.
What you're doing is you're missing out on all the milky moments of life. Because the boys that milk together stay together.
God, that's sticking around, isn't it?
It's never going away, Daimono. Your brand is milk.
I meant the milking together thing.
Oh, no, that's sticking. We're gonna milk together all day long, guys.
They're disturbing. Just
We're
how to, what is
absolutely
it?
gonna milk together.
The circle. The circle. Hmm.
Yeah, so Daigon, if you are down and you want to join us,
yeah, so
Soon as
we'll be
Daimono
doing
pops
like
out of
probably
chat.
doing World again in 2 days. So
yep. I won't be there for the typical World stream because I have to work that night, but
Oh, won't you?
everybody else will be there.
okay.
I will be there for World. I've been wanting to play some World anyways.
Okay, cool. All right. I was gonna say we could play it on by ear, but I think because Taco and Buns will probably be there for the World one, so
Yeah.
probably stick to World.
They're probably feeling a little left out.
I just want to play. I really want to play more GU. I'm not gonna lie. I love this game to death. So any excuse to play more of it. All right. Well, thanks to Bear and Prince for doing some hunts today. Hopefully,
Of course.
Prince, you won't be in high rank for much longer, and we can actually just drag you into the other lobby. But
Yep.
yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys all later.
Boy.
Boy.
Good
Boy.
night, man.
Later.
All right, and we better finish up ourselves. So let's head on over to the close off, shall we?